Hello, 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 hello. How is the volume? The eternal question of the Twitch streamer. Who knows? I anticipate that once sound effects are involved, it'll be louder. I might have to lower the game or the sound or something at some point. Yeah, this tune is from the game. Allow me to take down my foreshadowing image here. As you can see, I am currently in the game. Uh, Please forgive the black boxes on the side. I must have picked a resolution that Streamlabs does not agree with, but I honestly don't care. You get some letterboxing for the full cinematic experience of the plot today. So yeah, let's Oop, I forgot how to play the stream game. So yeah. Welcome! It's me, Robin. And this is Phantasy Star Online 2. I've been playing the story quests recently. And I've gotten to episode 4, which is a part that the game allows you to skip to. So if it doesn't make any sense, don't worry, that's intended. And yeah, the story of this game is actually pretty fun and engaging. But also, it's really, really wacky, let's say. I am ready for Phantom and Etoile. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into it, I suppose. So as you can see, I am at the part of episode 3 that is just to episode 4. So we're ready to go. Who's ready to learn about the world 7 years in the future? Maybe 8. Starting from hello, okay. It's a good place to start. Hello. Now, I've seen a little bit of the intro to episode 4 in Japanese in the fan translation, but I don't remember it.
Hello there. My name is Sierra.
Hello.
How are you feeling? Do you have a firm grasp of who you are? Do feel free to peruse your personal data to jog your memory.
This is existential already. Very well. Do I have a firm grasp of who I am? Do you have a firm grasp of who you are? Oh yeah, we were in cryo sleep, I think. Forgot about that plot point. Ta-da! It's me. I wonder how cutscenes will like this outfit.
Hey, over here! Over here! Good morning. How are you feeling? Oh, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Sierra, your dedicated operator. Nice to meet you. I'm glad you seem to have woken without issue. Does your body feel strange at all? Let's see. It looks like you were completely purified of the F factor.
Okay, that makes sense for why we were asleep, I guess. Don't worry about what F factor is.
What's that? You look flustered. Is your memory a bit hazy? The medical bureau said that might happen.
Would you like a recap of episodes 1 through 3?
Allow me to be forward then. Your dedicated operator, Sierra, at your service. I'll get you up to speed on the situation.
I think Karen Strassman is somewhere in this game, but I'm not 100% positive. Cool bridge.
Roughly 2.5 years ago, on AP-238-220, you embarked on an ARC's enlistment certification mission on planet Navarius.
Okay, they are doing a little bit of a summary. And there was an exact date for the first part of the game. Okay.
After that certification mission, you immediately distinguished yourself as an ARC's operative and set out on numerous adventures. You fought Fallspawn and Dark Falls.
What is this?
As well as the ringleader of them all, the Profound Darkness, and achieved remarkable success.
This is a PowerPoint slide. Thank you for the PowerPoint, Sierra.
Yet the Profound Darkness broke free from its eternal seal, and under desperate conditions, you and Persona fought to the bitter end. As a result of this, you succeeded in liberating the girl you once protected, Matoi, from the clutches of the Profound Darkness. However, Persona fell victim to the Profound Darkness and became its host. And that's where our story picks up today.
That cuts out on a lot of details, but that's fine. For example, Persona is your character from the bad future who comes back in time to do stable time loop shenanigans. But I guess we're skipping that part for now.
Wow, giving you the abridged version's wild. To think I'm in the presence of greatness. Sorry, where was I?
PSO2 abridged.
At present, it's been about 2 years since the revival of the Profound Darkness.
Gasp.
I understand if you're having trouble processing. For you, only a moment has passed.
Why was I asleep for 2 years?
After multiple wars with the Profound Darkness, you were put into cryosleep so that you could be purified of the F-Factor.
Okay, yeah.
The battle between good and evil has raged all the while. But don't worry, ARCS is still going strong, and so is the universe. And now, you're back! ARCS is complete again.
I assume that the F stands for falls or fall spawn in F-Factor. That makes sense to me, at least. In the Japanese and fan translation, the fall spawn were called like Darkers or D-Arkers or something. So it might have been like D-Factor in that? I'm not sure.
But, as is so often the case, it's not quite that simple.
Oh, was D-Arkers something else? Or like a weird bootleg translation? I don't remember. I remember it being somewhere. But yeah, they're fall spawn now. So F-Factor is probably falls factor, fall spawn factor.
Why have you been roused immediately after being purified of the F-Factor, you ask? Well,
Faker.
we have a request for you. Oh, but before I talk about that, why don't you roam around the ship a bit? Or perhaps head out and explore briefly for rehab purposes. I'm sure there are tons of folks who have been awaiting your return for the past 2 years.
And a corgi. Who knows what the corgis are barking at? But yeah, this is a thing that happens in story mode. You start getting sub-story
Emergency mission
cutscenes.
alert.
Oh,
Large-scale deployment operation in progress. All ARCS ops, report to the quest counter to join the mission.
that too. Don't worry about that. It's just Thanksgiving. Yeah, we're gonna look at all the sub-story stuff too. Let's see how these characters try to introduce themselves to someone who skipped straight here.
Hey, boss. If you're dropping in to say hi, I guess things must have settled down a bit, huh?
You have been slightly
How
redesigned,
long has it
yo.
been since we've spent quality time together? I heard you were just sleeping, so I wasn't worried or anything. But getting to meet up and chat sure puts my mind at ease. I guess you think I'm exaggerating, huh?
Slightly
From my
redesigned?
perspective, it was a pretty long time to wait.
Yeah, I guess I've redesigned myself too, that's fine. I don't really like the dialogue options they give you for EO, typically.
Oh, really? Well, believe it or not, I'm growing all the time. Honest. I see what you're trying to do. You can try to embarrass me by saying weird stuff, boss, but it won't work.
Especially because the game keeps doing that. Oh, hey. Didn't expect that in my Twitch chat. Ah, well.
I'm used to you teasing me, so you're gonna have to try harder than that.
I don't want to tease you, EO, but I only get 2 dialogue. Ah, blah.
Personal space! Personal space! Jeez, you never give me any warning. Any funny business and Matoy's gonna hear about it.
They really force you to act in certain ways with certain characters at times. Because, see, this is why I picked the anime tag for this stream, because it's anime.
Going through this song and dance really drives home that you're back for good, boss. I should have said so earlier, but welcome back, boss. I've been waiting for this for a long time.
This makes it seem like EO is more important than she is. But she's not. But yeah, that's not me. Oh, okay. I guess I get some armor. That's bad. Let's check in on these two.
Oh my! It's you! How lovely! It's been such a long time. You remember me, yes?
You sound vaguely like Rarity. It's a little silly. I do remember you, though. I only played episode 3 like a couple days ago.
Your token silence speaks volumes about the haziness of your memory.
You're not that important either,
I am
to be
Katori.
fair.
Katori, your beloved bouncer, who is now the elegant maiden of legend.
A legendary magnet of customer complaints, you mean?
Small wonder, considering you barely helped with Promotion Saga. It certainly is difficult to make a name for ourselves that way.
Everyone is very animated in Phantasy Star Online too. You will see this.
But with help from our great friend, the Bouncer class has found universal acceptance.
Many operatives were evidently inspired by you to try new classes and weapons. Your actions have inspired greater Orcs diversity and Bouncer class adoption.
I did level Bouncer to 75, so I guess this makes some sense.
Along with all that time Katori wasted saying, a great operative once used it too.
That wasn't a lie! I do not lie! Even if you didn't use exactly what I was advertising, I'm sure you were aware of it at least. And if you started using them for us in the future, then everything I said would be retroactively true.
Diversifying your offense makes it easier to handle adverse situations. That much is true. The more of us that realize that, the easier it will be to deal with future crises. And given the new issues we have to contend with, if you need our help, just ask.
Exactly right. The strides I have made were all for your benefit.
As you can see, Katori hasn't changed much. She'll probably just get in the way. But hey,
How could you, Saga? Listen, not in his general direction.
PSO2 characters come in a lot of pairs where one of them constantly mocks the other one. This might also be a trend you will notice. This is a new character for episode 4. Let's see how obnoxiously French stereotype he is in the official translation.
Magnifique!
A little bit.
Simply brilliant. Wouldn't you agree? Behold her exquisite form. Impeccable, elegant, soft to the touch. The only word worthy to describe her is perfection. But most importantly, she loves me and will always be by my side. Très belle.
Mm-hmm. What if the Pokemon fan club president was French?
Quoi? You do not know what I speak?
Quoi? That's a voice acting, I
And
guess.
who might you be? Forgive me, but I find it difficult to muster interest in anything that doesn't concern my darlings.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Pietro, and this is my beloved Katarine. I do not believe we've had the pleasure. Allow me to divulge all about my beloved child, about the unique glories of being a summoner.
Being a summoner is like not any of the other classes in the whole game, mostly. You have a whole bunch of extra mechanical systems to mess with. And it's expensive and time-consuming.
Summoners were established fairly recently as a new ARCS class, as a new calling to follow. The best feature of being a summoner is your children. Summoners head to the field of battle with their lovelies in tow. The boorish call them pets, but to me, they are my irreplaceable, darling children. You see? By conducting pets with their weapon, the harmonizer, the summoner class performs a glorious melody of exquisite eradication. What do you think? I assume you understand and want to give it a try, correct? Do not be shy. Be a summoner. I established this class so that everyone can understand the sublime happiness that these little ones bring. Oh, Katarine, you naughty girl, you. Yes, I know. Shall we pay a visit to the cafe then? I must bid you adieu. May your life as a summoner be a happy and fruitful one.
You can't summon Meow from Phantasy Star 1, but this game does have a musk cat in it, who is named Meow, and is like Meow but standing on 2 legs and a fursona.
Now, Katarine. No need to rush. Your food isn't going anywhere. Ow! Ow! No teeth! No teeth!
So I guess we've established another character pair, where one of them constantly messes with the other one, except this time it's one character and his dog. You cannot summon Sonic the Hedgehog, but sometimes Meow dresses up as Sonic the Hedgehog for anniversaries. You can also dress as Sonic the Hedgehog, kind of. Anyway, Back to this lady.
Welcome back. How is seeing the Oracle after all this time? Gotten used to moving around yet? If anything comes up, anything at all, don't hesitate to give me a holler. When it's all said and done, I am your dedicated operator after all. Moving right along. The Ark's Admiral has an important request for you. Please direct your attention here.
Long time no see. Do you remember me? It's Ulk. Believe it or not, I was appointed Admiral.
Hello, Oak.
I heard that your memory might be foggy. I really wanted to see you in person, but Xiao's been piling a ton of work on me. You'll just have to settle for my voice for now. I promise I'll meet you face to face next time. With that out of the way, I have a request for you. Lately, ARC's operatives that seem suspicious have been popping up here and there. The Intelligence Bureau is looking into it, but Khazra isn't reporting in like he should. My gut says he's hiding something.
Yeah, that tracks for Khazra. That guy's an asshole.
So I'd like
Maybe
you to
we'll
do some
learn about how that
investigating
guy's
of
an
your own.
asshole. Actually, Khazra is this man. That's Khazra. PSO2 isn't a game.
We've marked unusual ARC's operatives. I'd like you to keep an eye on them at all times.
Government spy work.
I'm sorry for heaping this on you first thing after you woke up, but Khazra can't complain if you're on the job. I appreciate it.
Khazra complains no matter what, though.
And that's the end of Admiral Ulk's message.
They can't decide how to pronounce this character's name.
So that's why she wanted to talk to you, huh? Makes sense.
Sierra just said Ook. She says Oak, and there's a U at the end of the name that you don't pronounce. Ugh.
Things have been pretty rough over here since I took over for Admiral Ulk and Xiao. I've been dreaming of the day I could ask you for your help. Anyway, let's get preparations underway before it's go time. Please come to me when you're ready. Oh, and lastly, ARC's organizational structure has changed a great deal while you were under.
That feels like something that's important to bring up earlier.
If you're interested in the nitty-gritty, feel free to ask me at your leisure.
Well, there's a battle coming up. But let's learn about the government! Yay! Tell me about how the government's reformed and is not full of shit anymore. I'll believe you.
Alright, I'll give you a brief overview. So, during your treatment, ARC's organizational structure underwent dramatic changes.
PowerPoint!
Ulk
Yeah!
became our admiral, ARC's top brass. Theodore is her adjunct. Each of the 6 is now also in command of their respective bureau. Huey is the commander of the Combat Bureau, and Clarice Craze III is the lieutenant.
Huey probably shouldn't command anything. Huey's just a nerd. with fists.
Maria is the commander of the General Affairs Bureau, with Sarah as its lieutenant.
I don't think Maria should handle general affairs either. I don't think these are good government choices.
Regius is the commander of the Training Bureau. Zeno is his lieutenant.
I don't trust Regius with anything, really. Considering he gave a ship-wide order to kill me. I guess I'm supposed to get over that? He did apologize.
And then there's Khazra, the one we keep having trouble with. He's the commander of the Intelligence Bureau.
That sentence speaks for itself, really.
When establishing policies for ARCs as a whole, The head of each bureau and the admiral hold a meeting to draft their ideas.
I wonder if we're going to ignore the Zierra type Z up there at the top. Probably not.
Upon
I mean
establishing
Sierra.
the ship overseer position for us, Shao returned to the mothership to focus on his calculations.
But yeah, Sierra is, I guess, like some sort of hive mind hyper android. That's probably not important.
That's right. We're overseeing the ship in Shao's stead.
Okay, it is
Impressive, huh?
important.
It's been about 2 years since I was born, but I had an adult mind and body from the very beginning.
I narrow.
By the way, according to Shao, my personality was modeled after Admiral Ux.
That's fairly consistent, yeah.
One last thing I should mention. There's a special title within ARCS called the Guardian.
They're from Phantasy Star Universe. Wait, no.
Guardians don't belong to a specific bureau. Rather, they are unique operatives who can act as they please.
Government says I can do whatever the fuck I want.
You and Matoy are both Guardians.
Hell
now.
yeah. Time to break the law.
And that makes me your dedicated operator, Guardian. I think that about wraps things up. Watch out, universe. We're gonna do great things together.
Oh, the cast in Phantasy Star Universe that is like a hive mind is Lu. There are lots of different Lu units. I do remember that detail. Thanks for clogging my inventory with garbage. Watch out, universe. Alright, now let's get into the real shit of this episode. Hardcore difficulty. The Guardian's Awakening. Time to actually play the video game so you can tell me that the sound effects are too loud. Because I'm sure gonna make a lot of noise in a second. Who's this kid?
A direct request from the ARCS Admiral to investigate the source of the false spawn appearances on Navarius. Huh.
Just
It's the first
baby
I've heard
child.
about this, and the Admiral's sending out an underling like me? Is that really a thing?
You must be one of the suspicious ARCS operatives who's being isolated.
Maybe, just maybe, they're trying to keep an eye on me.
Every time I say something, the game is like, yup,
There's no
that's
way
correct.
it. This place has always been buggy, and this definitely doesn't seem right. Me? Under suspicion? That's gotta be some kind of bug. Plain and simple.
The game's
What
like,
are
yup,
you so afraid of,
yup,
Mitsugi?
yup,
do what
just
you
really
always do.
emphasizing this,
Come
yup.
on. Ah!
Hello.
Who are you?
I'm here to keep an eye on you. Cause you're under suspicion. Child.
Are you Hitsugi?
Yes, Hitsugi reporting. I mean, yeah, that's me.
My name is Sierra. I'm the ARC ship overseer and operator. A pleasure to meet you. And that there is your new mission partner.
Hello.
Huh? Yeah, that name rings a bell. Oh, right. The renowned Arksop from the war against the profound darkness 2 years ago! Why were you paired with me?
Cause you're
They've only
suspicious.
just woken up. It's a long story. Just consider this a joint operation for rehabilitation purposes.
Right, for rehabilitation. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The ship overseer and operator, plus being accompanied by a key operative from 2 years ago. This can't be right.
Yeah, this episode is already more anime than usual, so I'm glad I put that tag in there.
Come to this? Did I show a little too much enthusiasm? Did I come off as too much of a tryhard?
Right,
Yeah. They did say there's something about a war between good and evil, so those
it's
tags also
reassuring
felt
to have you as
appropriate.
a companion. It'll be a pleasure to work with you. Anyhow, let's
Alright.
get going. Together, I'm sure we'll get this dealt with quick and easy. Off we go.
This episode is... Evil Characters really
My
is
own
a great
appearance
Twitch
is
tag.
real, but his mannerisms defy convention. Definitely
Don't
quite a
judge,
character,
Sierra.
that one.
Don't judge. You shut up. Go shove some not judging in your data banks. Rude person.
I can't help but think he's up to something, though. Let's keep an eye on him.
Let's wrap up this quick cough false spawn survey. Anyway, time for you to tell me if the sound effects are too loud because I'm gunned. They seem like they might be fine, but I'm not sure. Also, please ignore the fact that my fingers aren't even remotely on the triggers of these guns. Just a tiny bit too loud? Well, let's see what I can do about that. Because there's an in-game sound menu. But yeah, I am currently a max level hero character, using only twin machine guns in defiance of the meta. Or not really, because I think that's fine. So that means I basically shoot a lot. So you'll be hearing a lot of noises such as this one. And there will be a lot of flipping. And it's fine. If you need me to adjust the volumes... The meta might be sword at this point, I don't know. Twin machine gun hero is what's fun for me. And it's going to be completely fine for the story quests. Because you can just do shit like that. I could do this blindfolded, maybe. Oh, another fun thing about my character is that I can become Mega Man X7 at a moment's notice. I've got some tricks on. I've considered turning my character's voice off, but I kind of like having it. Even though that gets pretty silly. Meta for hero wants you to use at least 2 weapons. Nah. I do run into some troubles occasionally just using twin machine guns, but it's been mostly fine. Pulse spawn readings have disappeared. How about a quick break? Okay. I'll probably be using Phantom or Etoile once they come out. I liked playing Phantom as a
It's taken me some
caster
time to get
class.
used to him, but really, he seems to be a perfectly ordinary operative.
And I liked Etoile as, like, focusing on the wand, but we'll see. I kind of want to try Rifle Phantom and see what that's like.
If anything, he seems rather timid around you, like he's holding back or something. What do you think? How has it been fighting alongside him?
Frankly, Sierra, I haven't been paying attention to this kid at all. Because I've been too busy flipping and yelling.
You're the one working closely with him, so you'd know better than anyone. Personally, I've noticed that he's been quite nervous the entire time. Whatever the case, this This investigation is almost over, so let's keep an eye on him and share our conclusions afterward.
As far as like apexes and stuff, I know that system scares me, so I only got a little bit of help. My gear is far from optimized, I would guess. Though it is the good stuff that the game hands to you.
They're glancing over at me and whispering. I swear, I'm innocent. Wait, maybe they think I've been taking it easy on enemies and that I'm in cahoots with them? This is all going so wrong. I'll just have to try harder and show them I'm more than capable of... Huh?
Hmm? Oh, I'm sure that's fine. That's probably nothing. That's probably completely fine.
What the heck is that?
It's fine. It's fine.
Whoa! What is it doing?
Watch out! I'm getting a strong reading. False spawn? No, something worse. I've never seen a false spawn reading like this. Don't tell me it sensed you were awake and came looking for you. This is bad. Fall back. You are its target.
Can't say I know what's going on, but oh wow! Now is my time to shine!
I also have a gun.
This'll finish you! Alright, never stood a chance!
Hey! Did you see that? Wasn't that awesome? I mean, I am an Artsop after all. When I go all out, something that puny is no match for...
Yeah.
Suki, don't let your guard down. My sensors still detect its presence.
Huh? But I thought it was gone! What? My arms! I can't move!
Oh no.
What's going on? What's happening to me? Someone help! What?
Something about this screen is funny to me. But I'm here to help. I can purify things with my hand.
Dark Falls is being neutralized?
I did do this once.
I see now. So this is the power Xiao spoke of.
I don't really know what this is, but it's a
My
thing I
arms
can
are
do.
free again. I should be able to log out.
What do you mean, log out, child? What was that menu,
You were
child?
right. The false spawn reading has vanished.
I know
Where is
I know
Yusuke?
what's going on, but I'm just playing it up a little bit. I think Matoy can do that too. I forget why we can do it, but you know, it's fine. Yep, PSO2 isn't a game, except when it is.
Did I make it back?
Welcome to Earth.
Thank goodness. Looks like I was able to log out. Jeez, what the heck was that? The ether infrastructure bugged out and I couldn't move. Talk about freaky. Calm down, girl. Just calm down. That was all in PSO2. You're logged out now, so everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Right. This is Earth. Mother Earth. The blue planet. A peaceful place without war or conflict. This is my personal fortress. My room, complete with a computer, crucial in this information society. And a bed to rest my exhausted body.
Yeah, you know, there's just a.
That's right. This is Earth. Mother Earth.
It's fine.
Third planet for the sun. I'm in my room. So on that bed is my...
It's fine.
Come on, Hitsugi. Calm down. Let's take some nice deep breaths.
I believe this scene was censored in this version of the game. I believe.
Hitsugi Yasaka, age 16. The year is 2028. The day is...
Yeah, this kid wasn't wearing any clothes on the bed over there.
I am not in PSO2. I am absolutely positively in the real world. So this must be a dream. Whatever's on that bed is an illusion, a product of my imagination, my eyes playing tricks, sleep deprivation. Yep.
Did I mention this is anime yet? Frankly,
It's still there. And now it's away.
frankly, I'm very
Where
glad
am I?
that this game was censored
Oh my god. It spoke.
in
No, I'm
this
just
version.
hearing things.
Hey,
They cut out a
Where
few
am
scenes that
I?
were too horny.
It's looking right at me. This is no dream or illusion.
is something wrong?
This isn't quite.
Are you in pain?
This is a little isekai, but not exactly
Stay put,
isekai.
you. I'm trying to drag myself back to reality so I can accept what's going on. Okay, Hitsugi, you can roll with this. First things first. Who are you? What's your name?
Hitsugi.
That's my name. I'm asking what your name is. Your name.
This is why you don't give your in-game avatars the
If
same
it's
names
not
as you.
Hitsugi,
Looks
then
directly into camera that I don't
know.
have.
What the hell are you? You're here in my room, and you look exactly like my game avatar, like you just came straight out of PSO2.
Which is over there.
Hey, could that actually be what happened?
You could log in and show
I'm
the kid.
saying, that's impossible. Mother never mentioned anything about that. Crap. I guess I was too loud. It has to be the dorm leader. Hang on.
You can book 'em
I'll
real.
be right there.
No, it's too dangerous.
Surprise! Zombies!
That's smart. What was that for?
I love that episode 4 is something you can just jump into,
Monsters.
and
No.
it's this.
Give me a
Not that the
break.
rest of the game leading up to it prepares you for
Look
this,
out. Ow.
but you know, there's just zombie Phoenix Wright is here.
You
It's okay.
saved me.
Don't worry about it.
Leave me alone. Help me. Someone help me.
Ta-da!
Ew. Why
Robin
are you
Real.
here?
You ever jump out of somebody's computer monitor and punch it Phoenix Wright in the stomach? It's fine. I'm real! I gotta feed my Magmar chandeliers for a second. I'm real! Welcome to Tokyo! Now that I think about it, this class and the weapon that I have is not the best thing to have in a school dorm, but at least it's like a cartoon gun. Anyway, how are you doing and
Are
yourself?
the monsters gone? Oh, what a relief. I guess everything's fine now. I'm not even sure which way is up anymore, but
So it's that one.
you saved us. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think there's any good weapons to have in a school dorm.
Their vital signs are stable. There's no need to worry.
So how are you maintaining this transmission anyway, Sierra?
I'm more concerned about those enigmatic monsters. They were at Fallspawn, so what were they exactly?
They're called phantasms.
So much for a simple rehab mission. You were suddenly teleported to unknown coordinates, and then this battle. There's a lot to digest.
PSO2 literally is installed on every device. That is actually a plot point. Well, at least like every online capable device. By default. In this world's Japan. I think I told you that. already, but it actually is true.
We have to discuss what to do next. Would you mind returning to the ship for a moment?
Yeah, I'll just go straight back through this monitor. By the way, notice on that monitor there's a logo. ESCA. You might want to remember that one. I think that's important. But yeah, the Hitsugi character here, that is the boy Hitsugi, was completely nude in the Japanese version. I'm pretty sure. They censored that. There are also some scenes in bathhouses that were completely cut, which I am thankful for. Oh no! I always forget every time I stream that I have a function where you can pay to make me say nice things about myself. Hello, I'm Robin, and I'm entertaining. To at least some people. I can just casually go back to the ship and it's fine, I guess. It's fine. Hey, where's the other Hitsugi? Oh, I forgot I do a dumb voice for the next text box as a function too.
Of course! All that stuff about video
You have to wait until there's one
characters
that's not
and
voiced
monsters
already.
was a dream! What
And
a
then see if I
relief!
remember. Oh, no, he's there. Wasn't he just not there for a second?
If only it was all a dream.
Once there's a text box that's not that one, that doesn't have a voice, I'll do a dumb voice. It might take a while. Hitsugi needs some help, yes.
Good work! You don't seem to be suffering any after effects. That's a relief. Once again, I will share some information with you on the current state of the planet you were recently teleported to.
Let's learn about Earth.
It's in a dimension of the universe entirely separate from ours, with Oracle and everything. It exists beyond subspace. It's not a planet that exists in our universe. In all likelihood, it's in an entirely different dimension. A parallel universe, if you would.
That's fine.
It's certainly not somewhere you should be able to travel to and from with ease. I'm currently investigating the details.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's the one planet in this other dimension, and is inhabited by intelligent life forms. The name of the planet seems to be Earth.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, when you went to Earth, were you able to have a normal conversation with her? Do you remember?
Define normal.
At any rate, Earth language data has already been collected by the Intelligence Bureau. Also, no sooner had I reported the situation than the Intelligence Bureau registered a substantial amount of data on the planet.
Kazra, what have you been hiding?
I think it means they have been collecting data independently. Like Admiral Ook said, I can't help but be suspicious. It's plausible
Kazra.
that the Earth's coordinates and teleporter destination hasn't been set properly. It's dubious as to whether or not that was truly the case. But either way, that's no longer relevant. Thanks to the contact you made with Hitsugi, we were able to establish a connection with Earth. It remains unclear how and why you were able to do so, let alone set foot on that world, but my hypothesis is that the photons reacted to Hitsugi's call for help, and your desire to help her.
It's the photons. It's always the photons. Except for when it's not the photons, because there aren't photons. But then it's something that's just photons with a different name.
I digress. Point being, you can now go to Earth whenever you want. I should point out, however, that this is a covert operation.
I love to go to Earth whenever I want.
With your photon recognition cloaking and spatial separation ability, you can roam the Earth without being outed by its photonless beings.
That's an interesting choice of words, without being outed.
This technology comes straight from the Intelligence Bureau, so I'm a little concerned. They say Mai's innate abilities are generalized, but honestly, I have my doubts as to the origin of this tech.
Mai is one of the people in the intelligence. One of the people in the Intelligence Bureau is Kuna. Mai is her knives, which is a thing they're not telling you, so I'm telling you.
It's fishy, no matter which way you slice it. We'll need to investigate this even more thoroughly.
Full name Mai the Unseen.
Oh, right! I just remembered another important piece of info. I haven't seen any readings of that Dark Falls since it appeared on Nefarious.
So that was a Dark Falls?
I'll do my best to track it down.
Okay, that's
but
important,
it'll be like searching
probably.
for a rock in an asteroid belt, I hate to say. My whole spiel aside, it's not exactly an alternative, but your connection, your link with Hitsugi is quite strong. See, when you tried to save Hitsugi,
I guess I could have
as
done
she
the
was
dumb
involved
voice for
in
the
darkness,
choice text
you actually
box,
repelled it by touching her. When that happened, it's like your photons flowed into her, and you were then able to pick up on her reaction to danger.
Can we ask Hitsugi what pronouns she prefers? Because... I mean, it's going to be she, her, because this is just a video game, but...
Thanks to that, you were able to save her just in the nick of time. You turned the tables on potential disaster. Meanwhile, we were able to collect some bits of data, making it easier to ascertain the current state of Earth.
Yeah, exactly.
Talk about convenient.
Her OC has trans boy energy, I agree with that.
Using ARC's technology, we can take said data and recreate a video of Hitsugi's daily life.
Wait, what?
Say, what should we look at first?
Why are we doing a crime? Why are we doing an invasion of privacy? Yeah, wouldn't that... Yeah. I guess I can do the dumb voice for this. Wouldn't that make us peeping Toms? Thank you, Hotel Mario.
Oh, no. I swear
Why can
to
I do
Shao
that?
This is purely reconnaissance.
There.
All part of the job.
I hope that was 1,500 channel points well spent.
The only ones who are going to see it are you and me anyway. So it'll be fine if we keep the details on the down low.
Sierra? Sierra? Sierra. But yeah, considering my experimentations with presentation through PSO2, it just feels like Hitsugi might be doing something like that, you know?
All joking aside, it's critical that we collect information, as we really don't know anything about this planet or its intelligent life.
I mean, there's a little bit of sense to that, but also no?
I do feel a little guilty about invading her privacy,
Mm.
but our work comes first. Let's have a look while we have a chance, shall we?
Nice of the enemy to make us invade the privacy of the other characters, eh, Luigi? See, I'm doing the dumb voice again. I can't not, now that you've unleashed it. Ugh. Achievement unlocked!
Thank you for your support.
Oh, woo. People watching the VOD or this on YouTube won't understand why I'm doing things that you can't see. Anyways, I got an achievement for getting far enough in the story. Let's continue. I could pop out of the story to get rewards for that, but I'll just do that later.
Oh, right. The matter of reconnaissance aside, may I ask you to go to Earth on the mission?
Something about the sentence, "May I ask you to go to Earth on the mission?" Sounds like something that would appear in a game from the 90s that wasn't translated completely great.
I mean, when you went to help Hitsugi, you fought some monsters we'd never seen before. Arx has named those mysterious enemies phantasms. We don't know much of anything about them.
I think they might have just been phantoms in the fan translation of the Japanese version. Maybe they changed it because to differentiate it from the class that is coming soon.
Earlier, however, we confirmed the presence of a slew of beings analogous to the phantasms. They are already gathering in clusters. We can rule out that they're native inhabitants of Earth. It's unclear what caused them to spawn and why, but we can't allow them to harm others. All we know right now is that something seems to be spawning them. Essentially, they seem to have been materialized via some photonic phenomenon. That's why they should be neutralized immediately before they can do anything nasty. It'll be cake for you, I'm sure. By the way, it's okay to run wild on Earth thanks to your photon recognition cloaking and spatial separation, courtesy of Arx Tech.
It's okay to go down to Earth and shoot everything because nobody will notice. Okay.
So, really, my request is simple. Head to Earth and clear out those pesky phantasms if you would.
Maybe this will introduce us to some of... Yeah, remember this is a covert operation. This might introduce us to some of the more fun phantoms soon, but not yet. Ah, I see. Checking up with... Wow, that's... That's a thumbnail. That looks like a meme. Pietro's doing a meme there. That's just a meme face. Anyway. Get ready to meet everyone's favorite character, Risa. She's probably gonna be fine. I used to think Risa was funny until I started playing the story and paying attention.
It feels like a long time since I've seen you. Risa, remember me?
I do,
It's a
unfortunately.
rare treat to see you here. Did you come here for some projectile play too?
Don't call it that.
You think it's strange that I'm here? I'm not the only
Hi,
one.
Karma.
Everyone from Arx is here. Of course, Arx can only begin the attack with the go-ahead from on high.
If you don't know Risa, here are some of her character traits. She loves violence and guns and shooting and bullets and violence and causing pain and hates people and hates everything else that isn't those things that she loves.
So the Phantoms here, right? They're fascinating targets. It's almost like I'm shooting nothing at all.
That's just... They're just memeing it up. They're just memeing it up now.
Shooting them sort of like shooting false spawn. They're not alive. They're unstable nothings that are trying to become somethings.
Yeah, Risa is like the least covert person also.
They're trying so hard to take form, and the sensation is just... Oh, it's almost too much to bear. I'm really jealous you get to come here on your own. I want to be a guardian too. Well, whatever. Restrictions make every bullet I do get to fire that much more satisfying. So what do I care? Okay, bye-bye. Toodaloo!
Risa is also the source of some messed up backstory lore. Because it turns out that if you are a child who like has a body too weak to handle all your photon energy, you get shoved into a robot and sometimes you lose all of your personality and memory. And yeah, that's fun. That's fine. That's fine. Nothing's wrong. It's fine. Risa's going to shoot people. Yeah. Not every robot becomes trauma. Only some robot.
Bonsoir, mon ami.
This man is still French.
No need to be bashful. I'm referring to you, mon ami. You share my aspirations, which makes you mon ami.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Josephine. No pecking. I'm not your lunch. This is your first encounter with Josephine, is it not? Isn't she cute? Her robust appetite is but one of her many adorable qualities.
Heard.
The way she eyes me as if I am her prey only heightens her charm.
Sounds like a problem
Which
to me.
reminds me, have you been boosting your little one's energy on a regular basis?
No, I don't play Summoner.
These darlings, they are very special. We must provide them with the energy they need to grow. You might even say that the love we give them allows them to spread their wings and soar through the vast sky. Isn't that right, Josephine? You mustn't make a mess here. I think she's hungry, so I must bid you adieu, mon ami.
The real question is, how did Pietro do a dodge roll? As a summoner, his dodge
Josephine,
ability should be
no
Mirage
need to play the
Escape.
tyrant. I've prepared a most exceptional dinner for you today. Yikes! Aiming for my eyes, you little prankster?
I played Summoner for a while on one of my Japanese characters. I got a candy cane. Anyway, let's see Pietro meme it up some more. Having a normal one in the volcano. Yep. Hey look, it's the worst pet in the game. I think. So I've heard.
Hello there, mon ami. A little birdie told me about your recent activities, leading a most wonderbar life as a summoner, yes?
Wunderbar is not a French word. Stick to one stereotype or whatever you're doing. Come on, man.
Ah, not so fast, mon ami. You mustn't ignore a friend. Friends are the most important thing in this world.
I guess my character's already done
Don't
with
you
Pietro as
agree,
well.
Elizabeth? Please, mon ami. How rude. I haven't introduced her to you yet. Behold, my beloved Elizabeth. Dazzling, isn't she?
How many pets do you love? That's a weird statement.
That is a silly question, mon ami. I love all of my children equally. Numbers fail to encapsulate love's many dimensions.
I forget what this one is called. It's like a Sierra or something. I've heard that this pet and its like evolved form are some of the worst pets in the game because they're outclassed in every other respect. Sari and Popple. I feel like those might be the Japanese fan translation names and they changed them slightly, but I might be wrong. Their AoE is wild? Okay, maybe I've misheard. I'm not sure who's actually the worst then.
My three loves are Catherine, Josephine, and Elizabeth.
Oh wow, his answer actually is 3.
They are the wonderful pets that summoners can currently use.
Because at this part of the story, there weren't other pets yet originally.
Catherine is a quadruped. Josephine flies, and Elizabeth walks on 2 legs.
She's clearly flying right
They all
now.
have their own unique look and characteristics, which only makes them lovelier and more delightful.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot possibly choose one over the other. I love Catherine, Josephine, and Elizabeth absolutely equally. Elizabeth, I know. You love me too. Careful, Elizabeth. Our arms weren't made to go that way. It's also bad manners to gnaw on someone's head.
Pietro, you have some problems.
Oh my. It's time for dinner. Off we go to the kitchen, Elizabeth. I know I'm delicious, but please.
I got a pancake. Anyway, let's go back to Earth, I guess. Pietro hour is over. Now it's time for Hitsugi and Hitsugi. Or Hitsugi 2.
All right, let's get this straight one more time. First, you don't know your own name.
Right,
You don't know where you came from.
right,
And to top it off, you don't even know who you are, period.
exactly.
Are you excited to have amnesia?
Sorry.
Whatever.
Maybe the spying is just an excuse to, like,
Happened so far, and to make matters worse, I'm stuck with this kid.
maybe the spying is an excuse to, like, show cutscenes without the main character in them. Which is new to this, mostly.
Then there's those monsters, and I can't shake the nagging feeling that I should hand them over to the police.
Don't do that. ACAB, Hitsugi. Come on. Don't you know anything? How are we spying on her internal monologue? That's a good question. I think anime.
Protected me, though. You can't just cart them off to the authorities without repaying my debt to them.
Give him some pants at least.
No, of course I can't do that.
Hitsugi?
Don't look so anxious. We won't get anywhere if we keep going in circles. Que sera, sera, and whatnot. He looks just like the avatar I used in PSO2. I can't imagine this is a mere coincidence.
Why is her internal monologue so quiet, also?
PSO2 has something to do with this. I will get to the bottom of it. That's my job as a member of the Mother Corps.
What is that? That sounds important.
We chosen few are part of the SNS Mother Corps. My duty is to investigate bugs in games, including PSO2.
You're a QA tester. Okay. The sacred duty of the QA tester is not to be underappreciated. That's fair.
That's what I need to do. So
That's
I'll have
valid.
to find out more about this kid.
Imagine having to bug test real life.
It's weird not having something to call you, though. You sure you don't have a preferred name? A nickname, even?
Not really. Just call me whatever you want.
Whatever I want, huh? What to call you? You kind of remind me of a hero of legend, so... Oh, I've got it! How about Percival?
Hate it.
That was quick!
Wacky
You
anime
said I
music.
could call you whatever I wanted, jerk. Fine. Garrett.
Ah,
Galahad.
nope.
Lancelot.
Boring.
You couldn't just say no for the last one? I don't have time for this. I have a student council meeting today. Then, how about something divine, like Alistair?
Oh. You know, I kinda like that. Al. My name's Al.
Wait, just plain Al? Something like Gawain would fit you better.
Al. My name is Al.
Alright then.
That doesn't make a lick of sense. But as long as you're happy with it. I'm gonna be late! Alright, Al, I'm going out for a bit, so stay put and don't burn the place down while I'm gone.
Give Al some pants. 2028.
If the dorm leader finds you, say you're Hitsugi Yasaka's little brother.
Little brother?
Yes, I'm your big sister. Got it? Tell me who you are.
I'm my big sister's little brother.
Well, I'll get the idea. Okay, be good now. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Fun fact, the song in this scene is a remix of a song from Phantasy Star Universe called Comedy, and in this soundtrack it's called Comedy Again.
Hey,
What? Is there something else?
see you later, sis.
Yeah. See you later. It's been a hot minute since I've had someone to see me off like that. Well, this should be fine for a while. I always wanted a younger brother like him anyway.
I guess we were spying on that, yep.
All right, video conversion complete. There's really no excuse for voyeurism, but we're collecting information. It's unavoidable.
Just keep telling yourself that, Sierra. Just keep emphasizing that we're doing a bad thing and then saying it's fine. Just throw in some extra terminology like voyeurism to really drill the point.
I'm going to convert the data to video now. I wonder what we'll see next.
Xiao forgot to program some morals into your brain. You know, we really shouldn't be peeping.
Oh, no, this isn't peeping. I've already established as much. This is respectable data collection, totally on the up and up.
This is very anime. Justifying this behavior is the most anime thing in this context.
When the data fragments we retrieved were connected, they simply converted to video. It's basically an act of divinity.
Especially going to this length. It was an act of God.
If you see Hitsugi, please omit this little detail. Young ladies value their privacy after all.
If the purpose of Admiral Oak is because Xiao lacks morals, Sierra is designed after Oak. So that didn't work out very well. All my character can do is shrug. What is PSO2? Well, funny you should ask that question. Because it's not a game. We know this much. Okay. This scene is introducing a new character, who I believe is horny. Let's find out. She might have been censored. I don't mean that her design is, I mean that her brain is. But we'll find out. Together.
That's no good, Hitsugi. The next student council president can't be heaving sighs in front of regular students. I'm just a vanilla member. It's not like I'm the president yet. So what's the big deal? And it's not like you're a regular student, are you? Vice President to be Kori Washinomiya. Don't call me that. I'm just a vanilla member too. Honestly, you should be the president instead, Kori.
I should mention that there was an anime for PSO2 that also took place in this game's version of Earth, and that's where PSO2 isn't a game was from. Canonically, that anime takes place before this episode, before episode 4. Yeah, this is an extremely normal exchange that's not to establish characters at all. But yeah, there's an anime that takes place before episode 4, PSO2 the animation. There's also PSO2 episode Oracle, which is an anime adaptation of episodes 1 through 3, which I guess is also canon, but not exactly. But yeah, the animation is canon. We will probably be running into some of the characters from it at some point. This world is canon. That animation takes place mostly at a neighboring school called Saiga Academy, and the courtyard literally looks like Sonic the Hedgehog. So just think about that for a while.
I'm not cut
It's
out
his
for
face,
that.
not the
It's
entire
gotta be
hedgehog.
you. The whole student council thinks you'd be best.
We'll probably run into a few of those people. I could throw up an image of that actually, but that would take effort.
Who's everyone? Besides, they're all members of the Mother Corps, so it's practically rigged.
Does anyone think Mother Corps
Always a
seems
storm
like an
cloud, never a silver
ominous
lining with
name
you.
for an organization?
Even if it is rigged, who cares? Only people chosen by Mother Corps itself can even participate in it. Hitsugi, was that sigh because you don't want to be president? If you hate the idea that much, I could become president instead. But I'd want your support.
It's not that. It's just...
Oh yeah, what were you doing yesterday? I didn't see you on PSO2 at all.
PSO2.
It isn't a game.
Hitsugi?
Hey, Corey. Give me your take on PSO2.
It's not a game. Don't forget.
My take? As in...
Review the game that we're currently in, Corey.
Just tell me what you know about it.
Sure. PSO2 is an online game whose
No, it's not.
popularity spread like wildfire after ultra-fast ether communication went mainstream. Ether communication made the next generation cloud type OS ESCA a reality. PSO2 is standard software installed in ESCA, and ether communication allows anyone to play it together.
I'm not asking for PSO2 101. I'm asking what you've noticed about us in particular.
Ether might be 6G.
Us? Oh, what everyone in Mother Corps thinks about the game. I get you now. As I just said, it's a game that anyone can play, with anyone, at any time, via the Ether infrastructure.
Normal conversation to establish facts.
The purpose of Mother Corps is to maintain ESCA OS and keep it bug-free.
And thus, the 1,000+ members Mother scouted for the Corps work to maintain ESCA on a daily basis. Yeah?
Right. And those bugs in ESCA seem to be intrinsic in PSO2, since it's a standard install in ESCA. There's a lot of weird phenomena, like baffling NPC behavior that can't possibly be AI.
Okay, they're gonna dig at themselves a little bit. That's good.
We Mother Corps members hop on the Ether, investigate inside PSO2, and compile data on it. Data is collected without us, but naturally, there's a lot we wouldn't know if we didn't get in there ourselves.
To sum it all up, we're aware that PSO2 is a game, and we think it can be buggy at times.
What's that? PSO2 is a game? No, it's not. I'm not gonna get over that, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right. Mother said
I'm
it
just
was
gonna keep
probably
laughing
because
at
of
that.
bugs in Eska itself. But was what happened the other day really part of the game? Were those people real or digital?
Can your inner monologue speak up a little bit, please?
And those monsters that appeared here, plus that mysterious stranger, not to mention Al.
We need that image in the corner for the next 30 minutes.
Kitsugi? Everything okay? Did I say something stupid? Sorry, I don't get what you're trying to say. Glory. Hey, yes!
I could do
I know
that.
it's hard for you to deal with guys, but can you maybe power through to meet someone real quick?
But I'm not gonna do that.
Is it your big brother?
Nope.
It's not Enga? Wait! Don't tell me this guy is your... No way, wow! Hitsuki! A secret relationship? You can't do that! If you become student council president, people will never stop gossiping about you!
I feel like I need a
It's
button
not
to
like
make the
that.
word
And
anime
even
flash
if it
on
were,
screen.
Why would I introduce you to him? So I was right? No, just forget about that!
Okay, so the guy I want you to meet is neither my older brother nor a boyfriend.
Then who? Who?
Those are the only two types of guys in anime. Who could it be?
Younger brother?
Oh,
Hey, what?
the third type of guy from anime.
Looks like Hitsuki keeps some interesting company. Apart from that, she said a few things of note. So, over there, they have communication technology called Ether.
They sure do.
There's an organization called Mother Corps,
There sure is.
and they think the people of this world are bugs.
Not all of them, but some of them, yes.
The more I listen, the less I understand. We'll have to do more follow-up investigating.
Cory and Sierra, I keep thinking Sierra because of like how you pronounce the X in several other names that are in this game, but it's just Sierra. Cory and Sierra probably would get along. I think they're both kind of like this. Yeah, this is a good story thumbnail as well. I wonder if that little animation is like the video file buffering. The video file of the spying that we're doing.
What a little cutie!
Yep.
I can't take it! He's so cute! Blonde hair, blue eyes, in a baggy shirt. He's an angel!
Yep.
Sis, this person is creeping me out.
Understandable.
A cold shoulder, huh? Good thing I run warm.
What does that mean?
Hey, let's hang out sometime. I'm trustworthy. Honest.
Alert.
Well,
Bad feelings.
Cory, I thought you didn't get along with guys.
Girly cuties are quite another story.
So what, there's like a maximum testosterone threshold for you?
So where did you find this little fella?
So, yeah, I was right. This character's the perv. Yup. There were bathhouse scenes involving this character and the other characters present in this room that were cut entirely from the global version of this game, for reasons that you can probably understand immediately.
Listen and don't laugh, got it? From PSO2. I know it's a lot to take in so suddenly, but I swear I'm not lying. When you think about the entire situation, nothing else makes sense.
Let's focus on that cat plushie in the background. That's a good plushie. Look at that creature. The other ones are alright too. They're not as in focus right now.
I believe you. When have I ever doubted you? But if this is true, I wonder if there's a cutie out there waiting for me to bring him home too. This is a serious conversation. I'm just messing. But something must have happened to make you think that you brought Al here from PSO2, right? If you look back at the chain of events, you might be able to think of something. Even so, everything that happened yesterday was also unexpected. And I can't even wager a guess as to what caused it. Al, do you remember anything?
Give Al pants. It's vitally important for his safety at this juncture that Al has pants. Please.
Well, okay. If we could just talk with some of the other people involved in all this, maybe we could figure something out.
Good thing they're spying on us. So they know that we want to talk to them.
The only other person involved is... I don't even think I can explain who they are. I'd like someone to tell me who they are.
I can do that.
Huh? Shoot!
Why are you sneezing?
Oh, I forgot
Is
to
that
ask.
plot relevant?
Why is he wearing all that? It's, the only thing he can really wear at the moment.
What does that mean?
We're dealing with a lot of unknowns here, but I know for sure there's one thing we can do. Al, you are in dire need of a costume change.
This is true. Get Al some pants. The plush with the big ESC face is also good.
Clothes? How nice! I'd kill for
Sierra.
a makeover one of these days.
Sierra.
Ignore me. I'm just muttering.
Sierra.
So, about Al, we don't have enough data to determine whether he came from this world or that world. I think we'd figure something out if we met him in person, but we can't have him coming here. How frustrating.
Let's just go talk to him. Why did Al have no clothes when he fell out of PSO, but I kept all of my gear? Maybe it's because he fell out of... Yeah, also, why can't we bring him here, actually? Time for shopping. Anime shopping time. Episode 4. It's more anime than the PSO anime so far, truthfully. Because it had more PSO in it than this does. Hooray, Al has been given pants.
I can't take it! You look just like I imagined you would! No, even better!
Hey, those were clothes that I used to wear on Japanese servers. So that's their origin.
This way! Now, give me a full 360!
Turn 360 degrees and walk away for your life, Al.
This is tight. I want to take it off.
No siree! You'll have to deal.
If I'm gonna wear something, I want to wear your kind of clothes.
That's a statement.
Yeah, no.
Why not? Let the kid express himself. God damn it.
Yeah, yes! Don't encourage him.
Corey, you go dunk your head in
You
a
stay in
bucket
that.
of water,
Looks good on
please.
Okay, fine. You did pick it out for me, after all.
I'm not the one who picked that outfit for you. It was Corey who did. You know, you really have a good sense for these sorts of things, Corey.
Don't compliment her.
I didn't do anything special. All I did was look it up on the ether. Just toss in your deets and bam!
Check out. You literally use the character customization for PSO2. No, this isn't a PS Vita. It's a knockoff that's clearly meant to emulate a PS Vita. I can't deal with this, though. PSO2 is on the Vita, or was. So it is supposed to be one, but they were strangely insistent on. I guess this is the Vita of the future. An Escavita? That sounds probable. I can't believe they literally used the PSO2 character customization for this. We know from this that Al is 141 centimeters tall. Actually, this is extra funny because in the global release of PSO2, they raised the minimum height so that you couldn't make characters that looked like children, because that was a problem in the Japanese servers for reasons. But I'm pretty sure that Al is below minimum height in the global version. You can't be that short. It's impossible. So Al's a hacker, obviously.
It's made by the YMT Corporation, which is all the rage right now. They even have a Trendsetter app. Cool, huh?
The YMT Corporation.
They have stuff like that? Wow!
If only you had a smidgen of interest in stuff like this. Heck, I picked out your clothes too.
You can be fairly
I'm not gonna
short, you
sleep
just
over
can't
what
be like
clothes to wear. I'd rather
child
buy books
type,
any day.
I guess. Yeah.
You're the worst, Hitsugi.
No, you're the
You
worst,
need to get
Corey.
the most out of your youth.
Corey.
Food,
Corey.
games, fashion.
Now you're playing the youth card?
What's this?
It's an ether app. This is what I use to pick out your clothes and peruse the shop.
Looks like the character customization menu. And?
Whoa, cool! I'm on that small screen. I'm moving.
She's doing the emote test now. That's just the emote test menu.
You don't even need to try clothes on if you have this app. You can rotate yourself in every direction too.
This...
Huh?
What's this? Your favorite looks thing?
Uh-oh.
Oh, that.
I have the same kind of clothes as this now. I like this better.
That's not actually possible in the game itself, but it should be.
Jeez. At any rate, that's similar to PSO2's character creation screen.
It sure is.
Right, exactly. PSO2's been around since ether communication became a thing, so maybe they based it off of that.
The girl in the background on the right has good clothes that I've used on my character too, actually.
Sis, I'm hungry.
Oh, now that you mention it, it's about that time. Let's grab something.
Leave it to me. This device has us covered on the grub front too.
What part of PSO2 is this
Man,
going to
that thing,
emulate?
Ether rather, is like crack for you.
Crack confirmed in the future of this universe to
No
exist.
way. I'm nothing compared to others. Really, I don't think it's an exaggeration to say people are all ether addicts these days.
Hmm.
Oh well,
society would collapse without the ether, so...
This is probably all fine.
Right. And while you've been talking, I found a place that serves lunch. I even made a reservation.
Millennials are always on their phones. Yep. Gosh, this game. See, I knew episode 4 was a good one to like stream because wow, there's a lot going on here, huh? And this is the one they let you just jump into as a reminder.
That world has low-tech manufacturing technology, but awfully high-tech communication technology. Its communication speed and infrastructure are on the same level as ARC's. It all seems a little distorted, like unnatural or abnormally evolved, somewhat artificial even.
Sierra's doing a skepticism. Time for more hijinks. Looks like Al doesn't know how to eat Earth food.
This is so good, sis.
Okay, okay. Don't talk with your mouth full. You're getting it all over your face. Sit still, I'll get it.
Itsugi, I got a little bit around my mouth too.
Curry?
A little help?
Huh. Here you go.
Go dunk your head in ice water.
Society is all about convenience. Everything from picking the cafe to reserving seats to ordering lunch was all taken care of.
Apex Excellence. I wonder what kind of store that is.
You should seriously get one too. It's insanely convenient. You can use it for stuff other than games. I can't keep my hands off of it.
Kodada Zuru Cafe? What does that mean? Yeah, I'm not a fan of how they're doing some things in
I like
this.
to relax in my room and play on my PC free from prying eyes, thanks.
You gotta get with the times. This makes life easier, and a lot of exclusive apps have been developed for it. The apps YMT makes are particularly comprehensive and so easy to use.
There should just be a giant sign in the background that says buy a PS Vita. That would be very funny to me.
The apps I used for this cafe and the clothing one I showed you earlier are both from YMT.
People who love Apple also talk like this? Ah, so this is based in reality then.
And I heard that its president graduated from our school.
Why do you know so much about it?
You're completely out of touch, Hitsugi. Seriously, everyone's been talking about it lately.
Thanks for being out of touch so we can learn about the world, Hitsugi.
Speak of the devil! There he is right now on that talk show!
We're here at the sensational YMT Corporation. Into the facility we go, folks.
Wow, look at this guy.
And the one they call the golden child of the modern era, President Higito Anie, is going to give us a personal tour. Thanks so much, sir.
The pleasure is mine.
Wow, that's a voice. Get a load of this guy.
So, I noticed that your name isn't part of the company's acronym. Why YMT Corporation? What does YMT stand for?
If you had to guess, what do you suppose it stands for?
I bet year or multimedia would be good candidates.
I kept thinking of like YTMND or like YTP, MV, and other similar acronyms as well.
Sorry, the correct answer is Yamato.
Oh, Yamato.
Yamato?
That's my face that I'm making right now, actually. That's my episode 4 face. That's the screenshot button, because this is important for reference.
Yamato is indicative of my spirit. My Japanese heritage is one reason I chose the name.
That's why I have a weird fictional British accent.
But more than anything, the name is an homage to the famous battleship Yamato. Thus, why MD?
The famous battleship Yamato, which you can fight as a boss in this video game, Phantasy Star Online 2, that you're playing right now. It sounds vaguely British. It sounds like fake British to me. Maybe a lot of things sound like fake British to me. I shouldn't speak because I'm not the British one here.
Ah, Battleship Yamato. Speaking of, you have a model displayed at the entrance of company headquarters. Is that the Yamato?
So this monopoly on communication technology displays a battleship in their headquarters.
No, that's
Oh,
Musashi.
it's not that one.
It was the second Yamato class ship, commissioned in 1942.
Oh, I see.
Most can't tell them apart. Yamato and Musashi were the same class of ship, and I don't exactly take you as the historian type.
It might also be hard to tell what this accent is supposed to sound like because of the distortion filter thing on it.
Right.
But this man seems like an asshole to interview so far.
Say that Battleship Yamato is my soul. It's not here, but I have one showcased in my home where it can really shine. Care to see it?
I'm a rich eccentric who loves battleships and has a monopoly. Yay!
No, we can't exactly do that.
Yeah, there's also a lack of traffic. That is noticeable.
Is that right? That's too bad.
Your joke about him kinning the battleship Yamato, there's a part of me that feels like that's less... that might actually be close to a truth of some kind, but I don't remember for sure. Because you do fight that, you can fight that battleship, and I think he might summon or pilot or control it, or somebody does, and it would make sense if it was this man. So he might become a battleship, so you might not be wrong. Episode 4.
Oh, look there! That model on display is a Type 10 tank that was formerly adopted at the
That's
end
also
of the
my episode 4
2000s.
face.
Oh, this is so beautiful too. Don't you think so?
Okay, he stands on the control tower directing it. Close enough.
I've heard that lately there are many people who are quite fussy about the consistency of the type, model, and year. I wouldn't call that a bad thing myself.
Imagine interviewing a guy and he just starts talking about tanks and battleships.
But I love weapons from the old war era and our modern era equally. Because to learn about them is to learn about the ebb and flow of history.
I own a sketchy worldwide corporation and I love weapons.
I want you to take a good look at this one. Now, this model.
What a geek. A huge geek, right?
What's a geek?
And someone like Corey. You're not explaining it right, Hitsugi.
No, that's pretty correct. Kind of.
Well, a geek is like someone who's obsessed with their hobbies.
What are you obsessed with, Corey?
Don't answer that.
Oh, why the hesitation?
Yeah, that's pretty much what it sounded like. I love history, but just the bits about mass violence in service of capitalist interests. I can't properly imitate this man's voice. What are you gonna take from this scenario?
I see. He's a geek, is he? found yourself quite that obsessed with anything before?
Okay, you took the most anime possible thing away from this conversation, Sierra. I'm gonna pick this choice. Oh, I did a great job? Okay. I don't like this batch of choices too much, but let's just go with this one.
Really? Nothing? Perhaps
Ah,
obsessed
okay.
was too strong of a word, but there's got to be something that catches your attention, right?
What are you fishing for,
It's important to
Sierra?
find something outside of work to focus your mind on from time to time, you know?
Actually, the answer, I'm obsessed with the ARCS mission, wouldn't be too far off, because I do like PSO2.
Me? I'm obsessed with my duties overseeing everyone. You might call me a control freak. Huh? That's not a good thing?
Staring directly into the camera
Anyway,
that I don't own.
It's wonderful to have something to really invest yourself in.
Sometimes I wish I had a webcam just so I could stare into it at the correct moments. I should become a VTuber, clearly. Anyway, more spying. I'm never going to do a straight up Robin cam because I don't like my own face very much.
All we did was go shopping and take a bath. And I'm already exhausted.
I guess this must be where we skipped one of the bath scenes. I would do some kind of VTuber thing if I had the technology and the resources. This is also kind of my episode face, or episode 4 face. Just sort of a blank stare into the void of the ceiling. But yeah, I guess this is where we cut a bath scene out.
Al, is the futon okay? You got your pillow?
Look at that dog, though.
Yeah, it's fine, sis.
The dog's got like
Okay then. I'm turning
a
off the light.
pouch for treats. How are you gonna turn off the light from there? Okay.
Feels like it's been forever since I've gotten to rest and take it easy like this. Off to Slumberland. Where
Oh
I
yeah,
won't have to
photons.
think
Of course.
or worry about anything.
Don't say such an anime sentence. Only bad things can come of that.
What's wrong? Your futon's over there.
You're sleeping in jean shorts.
Wait. Oh, Al. Are you shaking?
Oh wait, yeah, it's ether, not photons.
Sorry, sis. I'm afraid of the dark. It feels like I'm gonna be taken somewhere. Like I'm gonna be sucked up by something.
Is the dark what you see when she logs off and that's why you're afraid of it? That would be funny.
Like I'm going back to what I was before I met you. I'm afraid to leave you.
What happens if Hitsuki tries to play PSO2 at this point, by the way? Now that I think about it, the actual anime also had a character who was female but played as a male character, and then later played as a female character. So that's like a trend, I guess.
Al. Come here, Al.
You sure?
I'm your big sister, right? I can't just let my brother be alone and afraid. So, come on.
At least this isn't
Okay.
Corey doing this.
Thanks, sis.
At least this is only a little anime and not maximum anime.
I understand how Al feels. I really get it.
Yeah, I'm still kind of grumbling. Sierra, could I have at least gotten like a chair? You're making me stand here and spy on people. Can I at least sit and spy on people?
You feel so safe and secure when you're with someone else. I've been manning the bridge by myself all this time, so I can relate. It gets lonely.
I guess that's why you like spying so much.
But lately, you're always coming to see me, so I'm not lonely at all.
Heck yeah, I got a reward. Back to school. Anime. Anime. Does the things that anime does.
Al is so cute! Truly a marvel of boyhood!
Oh my god.
Are you still looking at photos from when we all went shopping? Is this your latest creepy hobby now?
Why are you friends with this girl?
What? No! This is a totally and completely normal reaction to finding something cute. Speaking of which, you eat and sleep together in the same room with that little cutie pie, don't you, Hitsugi? I'm so jealous! What all do you guys do? Hugging contests? Pillow fights? Tickle wars?
If there was a webcam now, you would just see me with like... I've just got this grip on the bridge of my nose and my eyes closed in a look of disgust. You can imagine it, I'm sure.
You know, if nothing else, having Al around sure has given me a better look at what sort of person you really are, Corey.
Time to cut this friendship out, Kitsugi.
But what are you going to do about him? Is it okay for non-students to stay in the school dorm like this? Well, for now, I'm just hoping the whole little brother bit will get us through spring break. Right! The rules let school relatives stay overnight, huh? The problem is whether we even look related. But I can use my student council status or Mother Corps authority to cover things up if need be.
You could also just say he's an adopted little brother. I don't think that part is too much of an issue. Besides, there are siblings who don't necessarily look related at first glance, even if they are. I don't think this is a problem, really.
Some of that good motherly love.
Haha, a pun.
He's so cute, I'm gonna friggin' explode! It's like the Hitsugi from PSO2 is here to hang out with me for real! You do realize the absurdity of what you just said, right? Whatever, though.
That's not absurd, that's literally true.
Come on now, Corey. You can fawn over your photo gallery later. Right now, it's time for PSO2 research.
Time to go to the Phantasy Star Online 2 wiki. Oh wait, they haven't updated that in months. Laugh track.
Of course, I'm working on that. But I think it's probably the same stuff as the data that you've already gathered. The data transmission particle ether was discovered 12 years ago in 2016. It allows for immediate, uninhibited data transmission.
I don't know why that's so funny, but it is.
Its discovery and the infrastructure built around it brought about a techno-revolution, reshaping the entire world to ether standards. The person who discovered it went on to create the next generation cloud OS, ESCA, and nations around the globe constructed ESCA towers. With these towers built, ether communication and the ESCA OS made for it spread everywhere, standardizing the world's IT environments. ESCA comes with standard, pre-installed apps used for deploying and controlling ether. One of those apps being PSO2.
What's PSO1 in this universe?
Built like a game, to give the youth a true feel for the convenience and data transmission speed ether provides.
Built like a game?
That's the official story, at least.
So it's not quite a
The
game,
ether
you're saying.
technology is still under development. Mother told us there are plenty of bugs still lurking in ESCA. That That's why people like us, chosen from the ranks to join Mother Corps, enter the Ether infrastructure and PSO2 to investigate. That's something only we can do. We Mother Corps members are the only ones who can physically enter PSO2.
Okay, I guess they didn't establish this yet, but they are literally physically entering the game. They did sort of establish that, because she popped out of it at the intro. But also, in the animation, the only people who... There are people who can physically enter the game in PSO2, the animation. But there were different, conditions for it that I don't entirely remember. You had to be like one of the destined few with your photons and shit.
That's the real inside story. But your average schmuck off the street has no idea. We've got nothing new here. Is there no one else out there who's been through this?
I like how they're constantly...
No. I think you're probably the first person who ever pulled someone straight out of the world of PSO2, Hitsugi.
Why are we even still spying on these people? Couldn't we just pop out of the game and help them, like, now? They clearly are missing something. We could clearly be of assistance to these individuals. And also, stop being so sketchy.
But the fact that this could even happen must mean there are weird bugs lurking around the system, just like Mother said. We can't say for sure whether any of this is even due to a bug in the first place, though.
Imagine if there was a bug that made your video game become real.
Hey, wait! I might have something here. It was like an NPC had jumped straight out of the game. Aw, this is just about cosplay.
Laugh track. I need a soundboard with like a laugh track on it or
There's a story
something
about
for
the
this.
PSO2 player who disappeared recently, but I don't think it's related. Neither is this, or this.
Just look for my Twitter account. You'll find lots of PSO2 there. Haha. I don't think that would help.
Oh, hey! You know what? I think I have an idea to get this all squared away in a snap for us. Huh?
So
We
in the
should try
PSO...
asking Mother. Mother knows everything.
In the PSO2
It's so
of this
obvious.
world,
Why didn't we
does
notice such an
episode 4
easy solution
exist?
before, I wonder? Hang on, I'll try contacting her now.
Does it just become an
Wait.
endless wormhole?
Why? What's wrong? Why are you stopping me? Mother will definitely know what to do.
That's
Mother
definitely
is
not
the one
creepy.
who asked us to investigate in PSO2 in the first place. So, isn't keeping her updated the right thing to do? Of course it is, but can we just wait a little longer? I want to send Mother a proper report. I want to look really deep into both Al and PSO2 on my own, and then report in what I find. I'll report in by the end of spring break, so just hold off for now, okay? Sure, if you say so. I trust you, so if that's what you think is best, then it's fine by me. But listen, if we really get stuck, we should go talk with Mother, okay? Mother will definitely help us for sure. Of course.
Someone being called Mother and being referred to as such constantly.
PSO2 is a game that comes pre-installed in ESCA, the next-gen cloud OS.
Definitely not suspicious. Or strange.
People who exist in it perform elaborate actions that we wouldn't expect from AI. A few chosen ones among us, the members of Mother Corps, enter the ether to investigate what is going on in this game world.
Why are you explaining this again?
We do so because these peculiarities could be bugs, and any bugs could threaten all of ESCA if ignored. We do so because Mother told us to. If If I don't go through with this on my own, I'll never see, never know, never understand the truth. I guess I'm just gonna have to get back in there.
Oh, Sierra went up. Sierra went up. Game World. Metal Gear.
She was talking about you too, okay?
No, see, Sierra, it's different because you've got their world bugged because you're spying on them. So it's like a double meaning. Stop spying on them, please.
She has no clue though, does she? She doesn't realize this is not some game on the ether, but an entirely different world from her own. The data is cut and dry, clear as day. But those girls are still being deceived just the same. That speaks worlds to how much weight the word of this so-called mother carries. I guess if we wanted to make comparisons, perhaps she's something like our old Shion.
Perhaps more than you know.
But more importantly, didn't Hitsugi say something about coming here one more time? Yikes, that's not good. We need to get ready.
Why isn't that good? Can't we
Now
just
listen,
explain things?
We can't breathe a word about any of this peeping we've been up to. Got it?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna tell on you. I'm gonna tell everybody all of the things. I think her plushies are being rearranged in in a lot of the scenes.
Here goes,
Okay, maybe not
I
actually.
guess.
I'm just noticing new ones every time. Ha, it does the loading screen. That's cute. I appreciate this. You can also still control it.
Nice! I made it in just fine. And there isn't anything wrong with my Wait!
You're just
What?
yourself.
But how? How am I still just normal me? Hang on. Where the heck is the avatar I started with? The one I made back in my first PSO2 days. The one that looks like Al. Wait a minute. Did Al take that whole entire avatar with him?
The plushies should have moved every scene. I think I agree with that.
No, but that still doesn't explain why I'm just me now. Shouldn't I at least get a warning? Huh? Is that you, Hitsugi? Oh, Corey. What's up? Why the new avatar? I've never seen one that looks so much like you. When did they add an outfit like that?
You can get her outfit easily.
Well, this is just...
Hitsugi?
Oh, is that Sierra, was it?
The one and only. It's
That's
good to
not
see
true.
you
There's
all
like a
right.
bunch of Sierra.
Can we perhaps have a little time to chat? We've also got our friend here with us.
Sure. I have things I wanted to ask you, too. Sorry, Corey. Looks like a little something came up. I'll catch you later. Oh, okay.
Didn't we say earlier that you can't just allow these
Oh.
people to be here?
Well... yeah. I mean, There's all sorts of strange things happening all around me, but I'm alright. I think.
Yeah, I'm
You're
not.
that surprised that I'm here, are you? It's almost as if you knew I'd show up.
Don't be silly. Anyway, are you sure you're really okay? We were worried you might get attacked by phantasms again or something.
Yeah, I'm not complaining that they didn't let Corey in here either.
You were worried? About me?
Of course. Although it was only for a short time, you're still a comrade who fought alongside us.
That's also a good point. She's always going in and out of PSO2, but she's surprised to see someone else do it. I guess because it was literally her avatar. And also that's not supposed to happen.
We
Generally.
confirmed you were safe, but we couldn't just go see for ourselves. So seeing you here now does a lot to put us at ease.
We could have just gone to see for ourselves.
Now
So.
then, Hitsugi, you had something you wanted to ask, right? As your humble servant, Sierra, I'm happy to answer any questions that I can.
Wait, you are pronouncing
Okay,
it
then.
Zierra now.
Let's just get right to it. Are you all just bugs? Wait, no, that's not what I meant. I'm not sure how to word this really. Are you human? I mean, look at you. Of course you are. Where are you from? Though, I guess you're just from here, huh? I can't even get my head wrapped around all the things I want to ask you.
Perhaps you want to ask about the boy Al who's with you.
Yes, that too. But wait, how did you know I named him Al? I guess that's not really important. But yeah, who is Al? What is he? Is he even human? Is he from your world? Or what? Is something else going on here?
Unfortunately, I don't know the answer to that. We don't have nearly enough information to make an educated guess either.
You're kidding me. Me? What do I think? Al's just a bug. A bug like everything and everyone else here. Mother has said much herself, so it's got to be true, but maybe Mother was wrong? Sorry. I guess I really don't have everything sorted out in my head just yet. I think I need more time to mull things over a bit. I should probably go.
Sure, but you're welcome back anytime, you know.
Yeah, thanks. To both of you.
I feel like that's valuable information to see her log out in front of us again. Because, like, I mean, that's something that she hasn't explained doing. Anyway, back to Wacky Anime High School with Corey.
I guess that's enough for today. Things sure do get hectic for the student council around the start of the school year, huh? And dorm residents like us really get the short end of the stick with all the crazy stuff dropped on us.
They really do love expositing.
But I guess looking on the bright side, that gives us more one-on-one time. So it's not all bad. Just kidding. Listen to me. I'm crazy. Huh, Hitsugi?
Also my episode 4 face. There's so many of them.
Hitsugi? PSO2 is a game. Mother definitely said as much. So, does that mean everyone I've met on there isn't real? Hitsugi! But if they're all make-believe, then
Hitsugi! It's not just him. It's Sierra. And our operative friend who worried about me too. How is that even possible? Mother is telling the truth, right?
Why is your inner monologue so quiet?
Come on! Oh. Corey? What's wrong? I'd like to ask you the same thing. You've been completely ignoring me and getting none of your work done. Sorry. What's going on? You seem really out of it lately. It's not like you. It's not, huh? I'm not my usual self anymore? Nope. Not one bit! You're like an imposter inside Hitsugi's body! The real Hitsugi never mopes around all worried like this. She's a quick thinker and a go-getter. She doesn't take flack from anyone, and she knows exactly how to make people eat their words when it turns out she was right. Oh, you're talking about our last club budget meeting, aren't you? Nope. I'm talking about our freshman welcoming committee meeting. Fine. But both still make me seem like a dictator. So, you make a fine dictator. That's not the case anyway. And you've always been there for me. So just
Don't say that!
quit your moping, okay? I don't want to see that troubled look on your face anymore. So, shake it off already. Thanks, Corey. And you know, you're probably right. I'm not built to dwell on stuff and keep it pent up like this, am I? Okay then, time for a change of pace. Let's go out somewhere tomorrow. We can take Al and just go have some fun. You bet.
Like most dictators of foreign powers spying on her. You're not wrong. See, I'm doing this because I recently played through all of episode 1 through 3.
Hitsugi and Corey seem to really know and trust each other. It's lovely, really.
And I was like, oh, this story's actually pretty fun and engaging a lot of the time. There's some parts that are questionable. But I thought it would be fun to continue streaming, or, well, to start streaming at a random point where they let you jump in. And episode 4 is as episode 4 as I've hoped. Yeah, I've been streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes, and I've fought 5 zombies in the hallway. Yep.
I'm almost jealous. I wish I had someone like that in my life.
Sierra, Shiera, however I'm supposed to say your name.
Oh, but don't get me wrong. I don't feel lonely or anything like that. It just seems nice is all.
You already said you were lonely. You are a scatterbrained person. Hero of the age? Oh boy, we get to meet this idiot in person. I'm so excited. I'm legitimately excited a little bit. Yeah, it'll be fun to see the story evolve. I'm glad you're here too, because I think I knew that you mostly ignored this story, so it's fun seeing your reactions to it, Karma. There are occasionally, like, quests.
I don't think I can eat another bite. Al was chowing down on those cakes and donuts just like I was.
Wow. Other people eat cake and donuts too? Huh.
He really is human. Just like me. He eats. He laughs. He gets taken by surprise. So that must mean that whole world is... whoops! Don't mind me. Let's get some tea or something. Where's that waiter?
Why are
Looking
you...
for a drink? Take these. They're on me.
Why are you here? Why do your glasses say doctor?
Who are you?
Oh no, don't mind me. I should be the one thanking you. Oh no, really. Having tea with lovely girls such as yourselves is just the sort of thing I draw inspiration from. A meeting like this really is a blessing.
Okay, so this guy sucks too, but we knew that.
Okay, who's the weirdo? He a friend of yours, Corey?
He sounds like the professor from Spyro. At least from what I remember. It's been a while since I played the Spyro games. And the only words I remember that guy saying are like, no. Aha! That's not the right voice. But
What? No, I don't know this creep.
can't you recognize him from the news broadcast that was highlighted on the television like a cutscenes ago?
Telling secrets, are we, girls? Best be careful. We can all hear you. But girls, I have just the thing for you. This new Telltale app my company has developed. I'm really proud of this one. It lets you chat directly with each other without the need for pesky typing. It's like telepathy in an app.
He bought himself a drink to invite himself to this table to advertise his apps. Hey ladies, check out my app development.
It's perfect for those things you don't want anyone else to hear. I'm sure cute schoolgirls like you have plenty of stories like that.
It's perfect for when you're being spied on by a foreign power.
I was hoping you could test it out and see how it works before its official release. What do you say, hmm?
I happen to know that people are spying on us from a dimension I don't want you to know anything about, so I'm going to give you this free application.
Creep. Even for the usual try my app sort. He looks familiar though. Are you sure you don't know him, Corey?
Good, even more muffled inner monologues.
Hey, don't look at me. I feel like I've seen him somewhere before too, but I don't know where. Sure he's not some long-lost brother of yours?
He's listening to this.
My family is 100% creep-free, okay? Fine, fine. I know they say siblings act a lot alike, but even you wouldn't take the creep factor to this level. Huh? Sorry.
Wow, dunk on her. Dunk on Corey. Do it.
Wait, so you really think that, on some level, me and this guy act even remotely alike?
Yes.
Hey now, let's not go bad-mouthing people the second you get the chance.
What? So you've been listening in on us this whole time? So much for privacy. This app stinks.
I did make it, you know, and I'm pretty sure I told you this would be a test.
I can say that so far, at
Sheesh.
least...
Girls your age don't know much in the way of modesty, do you? Not that I mind, mind you.
Call the cops. Just tell them some
No,
creep
ACAB.
is harassing us and they should show up pretty quick.
Good sentiment, but no. I can say that of all of these characters, I at least kind of like Hitsugi so far. Al is fine, I guess. Al doesn't really exist yet as a character. At least Hitsugi reacts to other people being creepy by acknowledging it.
You really don't hold back, eh?
This creep is harassing us!
Oh, pipe down, would you? Honestly, it's not like anyone is going to come and help. Your call won't even get through.
Wow!
Got the ether here on lockdown.
No one can come and help you because I've locked down all communications to be a creep. Jesus Christ. That doesn't help your case, Buster.
Despite whatever misconceptions you seem to have, I'm actually quite famous. I keep the ether on lock to get some peace and quiet.
I'm actually quite famous, so I can get away with any kind of bullshit. Yeah, Hitsugi is there is a little transphobia.
A famous fugitive?
That's true.
Charged with all sorts of crimes against minors, no doubt.
No, look, here's my card.
My card doesn't even say crimes against minors on it.
Ito Anie? President and CEO of YMT Corporation. Wait, where have I heard this name?
YMT Corporation is
Yeah,
the
these
place
are high
that makes the app
schoolers.
we used when we went out shopping for Al to get some clothes the other day.
Hitsugi is 16.
Bingo! YMT Corporation stands at the forefront of ether communications, and I, Hagito Anie, stand at YMT's helm as its prodigious CEO.
Why does this voice sound so familiar?
Right, the military maniac guy. Well, what does a prodigious CEO like yourself want with a couple of ordinary high school girls?
Let's see. This voice sounds extremely familiar. Time to do some research. Okay, I can see who the Japanese voice actor is, but not the English one, so that doesn't help. But yeah, this is a 16-year-old high school girl with multiple factions of powerful, unaccountable agencies all preying on and spying upon her, as you put it. That is correct.
Ordinary girls?
What are you trying to say?
Oh, no, nothing at all. Thank you for your help, my lovely ladies. I look forward to seeing you again soon.
Also, this guy's either ignoring Al or not, or like, I don't know.
What was with that guy? He gave me the creeps.
Seriously, a regular Skivatron 5000.
You're not allowed to say that, Corey. For multiple reasons.
He was a lot like Corey.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure was.
Wow, Al, harsh! And don't you go agreeing with him, Hitsugi. Jokes aside, though, what was his deal?
Those weren't jokes, those were serious accusations against your moral character.
I honestly have no idea. One thing I do know, though,
Is that girl's
is that
scarf's
fruit drinks
physics are
always taste best.
whack over there. Did you see that? He just left his business card there. God. Yeah, free drinks are bad. That's true. That's very true. I didn't even think about
There it is
that for a
again.
second.
Something is definitely off with their technology.
Free drinks are sketchy as hell.
Their communications network and the software on it are comparable to our own. But their hardware still seems generations behind. It's bizarre,
I'm just here.
if not simply disconcerting. I get the feeling that there's a lot more to this ether than meets the eye.
I think the plot twist is that ether is just photons with a different name. Like it's an offshoot of them or something. Oh boy, more character. Who's this man? Who is this mystery man? Let's learn about him. Mr. Question Marks is back to be somebody else. These dorm hallways.
Another round of student council duties. I never realized how much work goes into an entrance ceremony like this. Well, until now.
These dorm hallways are
I
very
didn't even
plain.
get a chance to hop on PSO2 yesterday.
Couldn't
I'll
do my
finish up and get to that
dailies.
You're kidding me. Are you still playing that game?
Oh, this must be her older brother,
Aw.
actually.
I know that voice.
She mentioned having one of
Julia?
those.
it was you. And,
Inga.
The level of disgust on your face right now thrills me, sis.
Yeah, this guy seems like he's gonna be a
what are
jerk.
you even doing here? This
Yep.
is the girls' dorm, you know. No boys allowed.
Yeah, except for family, you dolt.
Why does this guy just look like Zeno? A character from before this part. He sounds kind of like Zeno.
Well, fine. What do you want then?
Nothing from you, but I need to get into your room.
Wow, that's sketchy.
Wait, what? But why? I don't have anything weird in there, you know? What are you after?
As head of the Yasaka family, I want to ensure my good-for-nothing sister is living a proper life by checking every last nook and cranny.
Okay, so you're a narc then.
Not that I expect all that much from you to begin with.
Just shut up! Quit pretending like you care! And stop that! I'm not a kid anymore!
Really, though, I wouldn't find anything inappropriate if I searched your room, right?
So that's the brand of creep this guy is.
Why would you even ask that?
Hey, I'm asking the questions here, okay? Nothing at all,
This
right?
guy's a cop and a narc. So we can add that to the list.
Of course not.
I sure hope not.
Hey, hang on now! You still haven't answered me! Why would you even ask that?
By the way, I hear everyone's got you pinned as the next student council prez, huh?
Yeah, really. Send me down to protect the one character who's decent. Just teach her a little bit about, like, not being, like, teach her a little bit about, her ingrained transphobia.
It's always
And then-
good to excel at what you do. Never hurts to have a little power to wield either.
Wow, I don't like this guy either.
Just don't let yourself get swept up in the current if you aren't prepared to swim. If you keep throwing yourself into things you're not ready and able to deal with, you're gonna find yourself in over your head before long.
A little heavy with the swimming metaphor.
Hey, you asked for an answer. Try using that little pea brain of yours to figure it out, Miss Student Council President.
Hey! Wait! Sheesh. Why can't you ever just make sense?
That wasn't even an answer.
I've got good grades, a good rep, some real authority, and I'm helping Mother out. What do you have to complain about, stupid?
Why does everyone in this episode suck? A little bit.
Sorry, Corey. My brother showed up to hassle me.
Well, well, look who it is.
What are you doing here?
Timing.
You're that CEO. Ugh, more like creepy-o. Hagito Anie, was it?
Okay, the music
Can we
doesn't let you
chill
hear
with the name
either.
calling, please?
Oh, Hitsugi! Thank goodness. I'm so glad to see you, Hitsugi. I knew you'd come. I just knew it. What's with the melodrama, Corey? Oh, wait. Don't tell me.
Hey, I didn't do a thing, all right? This is my old high school. I was student council president myself just 5 short years ago.
So this guy's 21-ish, probably.
If you were the president, does that mean you know about Mother Corps?
Every last student on the student council is a member of Mother Corps, right? Well, I was no exception, of course. I was in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd come by and spread some goodwill. But this is turning out to be more of a pain than I ever expected.
Can I just go down to Earth and punch some people in the face?
I was hoping to get some more students to test out my app. Guess I'll save that for some other time. See you around, Hitsugi Yasaka.
Ugh.
Corey, it's all right now. That creep is gone. Corey? Oh. Are you okay? Hitsugi, do you remember when you joined Mother Corps? When Mother invited you? I do. I don't think I'll ever forget that day.
Where's this going?
I was all alone until then. Not a single friend. But Mother showed me the way. She brought me to Mother Corps. She brought me to meet you. It's thanks to her that I'm friends with you now. I was always alone before you.
Okay.
You were my first friend. The first person to be important to me. I did everything Mother told me to do. And she led me to you. And we became friends.
Okay.
And... Corey... Don't leave me, Hitsugi! You... belong right here. As long as we do what Mother says, everything will be fine. Everyone will be happy. So don't leave us. Whatever Mother says, huh?
So that music that the CEO guy had, and then that music in that sad scene right there, sad, were both used in like much more dramatic
They sure
scenes
put a lot of trust in this
before
mother person.
by like the music that the CEO guy had was the sort of music that would accompany like the Dark Falls forums. And that other music was like the sort of music that would accompany a character basically sacrificing herself because the person she was subservient to told her to, I think? Like the person she considered her master. So now we're suddenly getting Dark Falls music and like mega sad bad moment music for a creepy CEO guy and high school children. That's interesting.
Who is she? Does she really hold so much authority over them? And Hitsugi has a brother, He acted more like a father figure than anything else, though.
Don't psychoanalyze the people we're spying on. Why are we spying on them? Good grief. Oh, I guess we can bring Al to the PSO2 now, because he's here. It's fine. PSO2, please.
5 years ago,
Oh.
when I lost my mother and father in an accident,
Okay.
I was swept up in despair. But Mother reached out to me.
Just throw that in there.
We've never physically met, of course, but I could hear her over the ether. Hear her warm, calming, and always honest words.
This is fine.
That's why I joined Mother Corps. Why I put my trust in Mother and worked for her and the organization.
So what you're telling me is that after a traumatic event, you started hearing a voice speaking to you over the ether, and you immediately trusted everything that it had to say.
Al, you can look now.
That seems...
Whoa! Awesome! We're in a whole new world!
Seems like you're being exploited.
I got him in here just by holding his hand. And he looks the same as his real self too. Just like me. Clothes and everything.
There's a whole lot of sketchy shit in episode 4, huh?
Maybe he really is just like me. But wait, Mother never anything about this. Sierra?
You called? Sierra here at your service. Uh-oh. Somebody's looking rather grim today.
You're not alone, right? I want to try examining Al. Mind if I head your way?
Sure, we'll be waiting.
Hitsugi, where are we going?
Somewhere we can find out the truth. Don't worry, Al. I will be there for you, no matter what.
I know. And I'll be here for you too, you know? No matter what.
Thanks, Al.
Also, her coat says cream soda at the end, on the back of it. Oh no! Here's Cory to make some sort of inappropriate observation. Oh, I guess not. She's just suspicious of her friend because she thinks she's going to betray Mother.
Glad to see you made it, Hitsugi. You too, Al.
If that's how it looks, I'm glad I bothered trying to fake it. To be honest, my head's still a mess. Everything I've ever believed in could come toppling down at any moment. I have no idea what to expect.
I wonder if I'm going to play an important role in this story at all soon.
I just don't want to go on not knowing. I don't want to lose everything and not be able to do anything about it.
Okay.
I want to know the truth.
It feels like they skipped something here, because she's suddenly, like, a lot more serious.
Very well then. Al, could you give me your hand, please? Just for a friendly shake.
I'm just going to analyze all of your bio data.
Direct tissue contact confirmed. Initiating direct scan.
Wow, that was really blatant of you. Oh, Al's dead.
Hitsugi!
Okay. And Hitsugi.
I don't know. They just vanished. My contact with them triggered something that immediately pulled them out and severed the connection. Are they trying to keep Al from me?
Must be Mother. Doing some weird Mother stuff. Okay. And here we have here we have a story information picture after that scene, which appears to be Hitsugi in a baseball field, wielding a katana and fighting a tank, because this is just how stories progress normally. This is just fine. That's fine. Let's look at how fine it is. I love PSO2 as well. And yeah, why can't we just go to Earth and, like... Oh, error code.
What? Are we back in my room?
That says error
Did we
code
get pulled
Olympia. What?
But why? What happened? Did we get cut off from the ether infrastructure? Huh. What the heck is error code Olympia?
Good question.
No signal on my phone either.
Oh,
Is there
Hitsugi. You and your
a blackout?
outdated smartphone instead of a PS
What the
Vita.
heck is going on?
Sis!
What? The monsters are back again?
It's time for zombies.
We gotta run for it!
This time Phoenix
There's
Wright
so many of them!
is joined by
Why though? What's going
some
on?
other people.
What the heck happened?
You ever get an error code on your computer and it just starts spawning zombies?
Hitsugi, this way. Cory? Cory, you're all right. You can see these things too, right? Can you get us any info on them? I'm cut off from the ether infrastructure right now. We can talk later. Let's just get out of here.
That's not suspicious.
Ether is supposed to be made up of particles in the atmosphere, right? How can I suddenly lose access to something like that? Don't worry. Cory? No need to worry, Hitsugi. Not about a thing. None at all. Just trust me. I've got this.
Are you gonna turn to face the camera and your eyes are gonna look weird or something? I feel like that's the kind of mood that we were about to get, but I guess not.
Cory.
Oh, that's not a baseball field, it's a track.
Really safe here? There's no telling where those things will pop up from next.
I've brought you here to summon a tank.
Do you? Mother's been explaining everything. Why can't you hear her voice?
I told you why already, didn't I? It's because she's a traitor, and Mother has severed the link between the two.
Great.
You!
Allow me to introduce myself once more, young lady. I'm Haggith. Hagito Anie, that is. And I'm Mother Core's disciple of Beast.
You're what
The
now?
disciples are the upper echelons of Mother Core, essentially.
I'm the disciple of Venus. What?
Upper what?
You can't just say that.
Mother Core is made up of people Mother selected to manage Eska and...
I'm glad the zombies are being polite at least.
Manage Eska? Do you really think that's all we do? You do realize all communications around the globe are carried out over ether now, right? Mother Core is responsible for the discovery, development, and standardization of ether across the entire planet. Mother Core is operating on a global scale.
What if the twist is that she's a traitor because she refuses to upgrade to a PS Vita, and not for any of the other reasons?
But Mother Core has made things pretty expedient. Mother Core members are part of the top brass in major corporations and governments around the world. You understand what that means, right?
You didn't like my app, so now you will die.
Mother Core is capable of anything. Taking control of a single school is nothing. Soon enough,
Wait.
the whole world will move.
Oh, that was the following noise. I thought that was the game.
What's that supposed to mean?
Thank you for the follow.
Are you trying to tell me Mother Core is said to take over the world?
I think he just literally said that. Yeah, this does have censorship. We've experienced some of it. Honestly, for the best, I think.
No, Hitsugi. You have it all wrong. Mother Core isn't controlling the world. It's supporting it from behind the scenes. That's what Mother told me. What she taught me. Cory! So you've been controlling all these monsters? And now you've taken Cory too?
Whoa now, settle down there. I haven't done a thing to Cory. She's operating under her own free will, you see. Mother got in touch with her to send word, and now she's doing her best to save you. Isn't that right?
Hitsugi, please. Just hand Al over and don't say another word. Mother will forgive you if you do. She told me so. And Mother never breaks her promises.
That's not creepy.
Mother wants Al! What for? Because who cares why? Hitsugi, please. I'm begging you. Hand Al over, and we'll get our old lives back.
Hitsugi, I'm scared.
Al! What Mother says. What I've seen firsthand. It's just the truth.
I think it's pretty obvious what the truth is at this point, Hitsugi.
Honestly, I'm not even sure why things turned out this way myself. I always thought I was more of a pragmatist. But out here, he saved me when none of us even knew what was going on. I'm not just going to turn around and abandon him now.
Why are we waiting? I am not going to view the bath scenes, no. I did forget to mention that they were fully dubbed and then cut. But no, I'm not going to. No.
It's time for you to step aside, Corey. You did what you came to do. Now, it's my turn.
Wait! She's just being misled! I'm sure we can talk this all out!
Wow. Alright.
Enough of this schoolyard nonsense. I'm here on business, see? All according to a contract I have with Mother. My job is to retrieve that boy Al there and bring him back to Mother. Now, I like things to run smoothly. It's better when everything goes efficiently, without any complications. Just like with my apps, you see?
What's with the shiny tablet?
That's just a smartphone.
Oh, so you can see this, can you? That's some ether affinity you've got there. I can see why Mother picked you.
Yeah, Isa, that makes
This
sense
is
to
my
me.
Avatar Arms Emerald Tablet. It controls, powers, alters, and produces phantasms for me. It's impressive, isn't it?
My smartphone can generate
That
tanks!
thing made those monsters?
I'm not evil.
Come on now. Please don't tell me you still think ether is just a communications medium after all I've told you. Ether's real use is to bring fantasy to life. By controlling ether, producing my own personal army, like the one you see here, is simple. Now then, assemble my subordinates. Go forth! Carry out the assignment I've given you with the utmost efficiency!
How is it efficient to use 3 tanks, 2 helicopters, and a bunch of zombies to abduct a child?
Is this it? Is this the end of the light for me?
Clearly not.
Am I going to lose everything here without even knowing how or why?
Hitsugi!
No! I can't give up! Not now! Not this time!
Time for a dramatic anime moment.
I've got something to fight for!
What? That's impossible! An avatar arm! Out of nowhere! At a time like this? Well, that explains why I was put on this job, if nothing else. Don't go thinking I hadn't factored in the possibility now. Stomping out bugs like you is my job, after all.
I swear I've heard this voice somewhere.
Wait, what's going on here? Something's up above? What?
Hey, looks like I'm finally doing something. The voice sounds so familiar. Sounds like some kind of villain I've heard elsewhere. I would really like to know. Oh, what?
Coordinates traced. Arc ship's teleportation complete. Camouflage sequence initiated. We have vitals on Hitsuki. Location confirmed.
It doesn't sound... Yeah, it
rest
sounds like a
is up to
cartoon
you.
villain. I guess we're actually sending me in now. Let's go to Earth. It does kind of sound like Professor Oak a little bit now that you mention it. It's like evil Professor Oak. Is this imposter Professor Oak from the Pokemon trading card game?
Now this I definitely hadn't factored in. I wasn't expecting anything on this scale. A wise man keeps out of danger, right? I never signed up to take on anything like this. My job was just to nab that kid there.
Well, that was easy. That's definitely the weapon that I use.
It's you!
You wiped out my whole force just like that?
I'm level 90. I'm a little bit over leveled for the story content.
You never told me about any of this. I'm good for just about anything, but even I couldn't have seen this coming. A better rate's not really gonna cut it this time. This won't be worth my while unless you promise me some new tech. Do you hear me?
I can fight! Please, I need to!
Alright. Now let me just put away the sword and take out my actual weapon. Ignore that. That's just the server. That's not real. Here's Road Roller. That's an enemy here too. Where is Haggis? Ah well. Oh. I won.
Completed.
Ignore the server announcement about Dark Fault's persona. That's not relevant.
No, no can do, I'm afraid.
Nope.
That's enough for me. My forecast is so off at this point, I'll hardly even break even as is.
After all that, you're just gonna run?
You bet I am, girlie. I told you, I'm here on business. Any businessman worth his salt has to know when to cut his losses.
I have a gun.
You win today, but I've got plenty of data on you now, Hitsugi Yasaka. You and your Arcs friend.
Okay, so you know what Arcs is.
Next time we meet, it won't have anything to do with mother or business. Oh no. Next time, it'll just be to wipe you off the map.
I'm excited to meet other members of the Mother Corps, as long as they're as hammy as this guy is. Don't be hasty.
I guess you're right. No point in running straight into danger. It's not true. Right, Hitsugi? You would never betray us, right? Never ever? I trust you, you know? I never once doubted you. Never. But... Hori, I would never betray you. Then why? Why won't you follow Mother's orders? Why, Hitsugi?
Because they're morally wrong?
Come back to us. Join us again. Take my hand. Stay by my side. Together. Hori, I'm sorry, but I just can't anymore. No! I need to see for myself. Decide for myself. what's right and what's wrong. That's why I'm leaving with my friend here. Wait, Hitsugi! I'm sorry, Corey. I really am. Wait! Hitsugi! Hitsugi! No! Oh, no! No, no! Hitsugi! Hitsugi! Why are you doing this to me? We promised we'd always be there for each other. So why? Why, Hitsugi?
Well, here's someone.
Shinomiya, why do you cry? If you lament what has been taken from you, if you long for what is lost, clench your fists tight and find the determination you seek. Do this if you truly wish to feel the warmth of her hand in yours once more.
Hitsugi?
I understand that which you wish for.
That's not suspicious. That's fine. Oh, I see this guy's still having a time. Meanwhile, on the moon... Oh no, he's just on a roof.
Damn! Damn! Damn it all! What the hell was that? Nobody ever said anything about anyone like that!
This guy's voice actor had so much fun.
Completely outmaneuvered. I was completely outdone. I, Hagito Anie, I who was chosen! I can't face Mother like this. I just can't. My dignity is on the line.
Mother can probably hear you screaming.
But I'm not done here. I haven't been beaten just yet. My forces are unlimited. Isn't that right, Emerald Tablet? And if they aren't enough, then I'll just have to make stronger, deadlier tools. Yes, yes! Now, absorb as much ether as you can. Feast my Emerald Tablet. You are the greatest creation I've ever wrought. There is no limit to your power. Fly free. Demonstrate
Oh my
your
God.
omnipotent might, Emerald Tablet. There is no limit to your materialization.
This guy... I made an admiral. Yes, finally! My battleship will be my boyfriend. For real! Meanwhile, in the Hall of Justice...
Hitsugi, what's wrong?
Nothing. Just give me a minute. I need to get my head on straight. Okay. You're not alone.
Oh hey, it's
These
Kasra.
other important-looking people.
And Aika. Aika is here too.
Let me guess. the troubled look on all your faces is because of us showing up here? Am I, like, a prisoner here now?
It's him. He's here now.
Sis, what's a prisoner?
Don't you worry, Al. Just leave this to me. I came here knowing very well they might humiliate me here. And I'm ready for anything. What are they gonna do to me, though? Probably a full-body probe, right?
But
Searching every nook and cranny they possibly can.
yo, why are you thinking about that?
I hope they don't take things too far. But if they went so far as to... or
What the
maybe-
hell?
Oh no, oh no! Should I have been a little more aware
Stop
of the people
this.
here? I mean, they did save me and all, but that doesn't give them a free pass to...
Yeah, good thing they cut out us spying on them in the baths.
Hitsugi, feel free to let your imagination run wild, but this isn't really about you at all.
Huh?
You're more of a guest to us than anything else. We never dream of treating you like a prisoner.
Ah, so you're Hitsugi Asaka then. The Earthling who's been assisting us. You know, you remind me a lot of Itsuki and Rina.
So that's the English voice they've given her. I see.
And you are?
Itsuki and Rina are other important characters in PSO2, the animation. As is Aika here.
An ARC's intelligence agent. I was on Earth myself conducting an investigation until just recently.
She was in the anime. There's a scene in the anime when she's introduced where a random schoolgirl immediately runs up to her and goes and asks her what she thinks about lesbian relationships. There's also a scene where she like follows someone into the men's bathroom to assess their combat prowess or something, question marks. You know, anime shit. She's probably okay though. In space they didn't have gendered bathrooms, so she doesn't know what she didn't know that. That's the explanation, I think. Anyway.
What? You were on Earth?
I was. Even attended an Earth school. I'd say I have a good grasp on your customs.
Now then, Khosra, we'd heard nothing from the Intelligence Bureau all this time. So what do we owe this sudden displeasure to?
I'm glad nobody else likes Khosra in universe.
Come now, no need for the cold shoulder. I'm here to explain just that, and to share what information we've gathered. Now, as to the why, well, you might say that this girl being here with us now is the reason.
Wait, me?
Our Admiral is soft. She can't bring herself to cast off what she objectively should, troubling herself to save that which merits no saving.
What does that mean?
That's one of the charming things about her, however. So I wouldn't think to ask her to change now.
Hitsugi, what is he talking about?
Good question.
Don't worry, Al. I don't have a clue either.
So you've kept silent until your investigation was finished to prevent Admiral Ulk from intervening where unnecessary?
There's the bit of Shao in you shining through. I'm glad you're keeping up. Right. Well, in the end, we ended up in the same situation anyway, with or without the Admiral's involvement.
The people of Earth are no different from us. I couldn't bring myself to just abandon them.
And there you have it. My very own staff chose to act much like the Admiral would have anyway. So with no more need for secrecy, here we are. Plus, we wouldn't want to rouse your ire by sneaking around behind the scenes too much.
Haha.
So, from here on, you will be informed of all our findings. About the Earth's environment, its geography, and about our accomplices there.
Accomplices? There are other people on Earth who know about ARCs in this universe beside me?
Of course there are, dear. There are plenty on Earth who sympathize with and support ARCs. We don't have their express permission to do so, so I won't say any more than that. But, well, I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. That's why we've operated in secrecy. I'll see to it that you get the full intel report that we've put together. Sierra, I leave the rest to you. Shall we be on our way, Aika?
Pardon our intrusion.
Now hang on just one moment. Is it in the Intelligence Bureau handbook to always show up, say the bare minimum, and just leave? Whoa! Look at all of these incoming reports! Since when have they had this much intel? This is way too much to process! And look at how much of it is unorganized! If they're going to keep it all hidden from us, they could at least keep it neatly compiled.
Sierra?
No, I'm sorry, but I need some time to get all this sorted out. Scratch that. Lots of time. I got it. Why don't you show Hitsugi and Al around the Ark ship while you wait? I'll be sure to finish all this up by the time you get back.
Great, let's introduce them to the cast of other characters that won't play a major important role in the plot. I guess. Shouldn't she already know what the Ark ship is like because she plays PSO2?
Commander, if that was all we were going to apprise them of, I could have gone alone.
If informing them was my only goal, then you could have indeed. But I wanted to see them with my own eyes. Now then, things are about to get busy around here, Aika. I do hope you're ready to get to work.
At a moment's notice, Commander. Earth is like a second home to me, after all.
Okay.
Emergency announcement. We are commencing a counteroffensive against Dark False Persona. All ARCS ops, please report to the quest counter.
Actually, that's probably a good... Why is Itsuki here? Hang on. Like, that's actually worth pausing to investigate. Oh. And then, just, you know, menu stuff.
Just who I wanted to see.
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome.
There's somebody advertising a website that sells in-game currency, as they do. Feels like the sort of thing that could get me banned from Twitch or YouTube, but you know. So where's this? It said he was in the shopping plaza, I believe. But where? And why? There he is. Look, it's the protagonist from PSO2, the animation.
Hello. Bye for now.
Oh, he has client orders. Okay. I guess I get his partner card.
Bye for now.
That'll be something to do at some point. Actually, why don't we take a break from the story and actually participate in the emergency quest? That might be a good thing to do and then stop streaming for today. Whoop. Just kicked my own headset cord because I'm very smart and coordinated.
First, we have to find a party of actual people, which typically, for some reason, requires me to join twice. I think I accidentally hit accept on this block. There we go.
We are commencing a counteroffensive against Dark False Persona.
Now we
All
drink
Arcs
of the drink.
Ops, please report to the quest counter.
I think this boss actually shows up at the end of like episode 5 in the story. So let's see what a proper fight that actually has a little bit of effort looks like. Since you've only seen me shoot a couple of zombies and things, mostly.
Your objective is to destroy Dark Falls Persona, which is hiding within altered space. The target is trying to destroy the entire universe. All arcs must pool their strength and stop them at any cost.
Emergency code due.
Categorically massive reading. Don't let it leave this spot.
This guy has auto messages. Now, as a warning, I'm not the most expert at this game, but I'll manage.
You're incomprehensible.
Oh no, my experience boost. Do just menuing. It's fine. Oops. One thing they never tell you is that you have to mash out of that attack. They just never explain this. And I think at least half of the player base just doesn't know about it. Not the best use of hero finisher, but whatever. I was shooting the wrong part. Doing real well. I actually managed to do a hero counter thing. Once. I should probably like hang around. I was probably supposed to like hang around that and know the timing so I can dodge it and use the counter correctly. But instead of dodging things, I just tend to avoid things, which is not the same. Or I get hit, naturally. Like that. I feel like I don't really need to do counters that much because everyone else does enough damage that it's not like I have to be maximizing my DPS to contribute. I mean, I should, but I'm not good at reaction time. So I will be much better suited to playing like Itwa or maybe Phantom. I think Phantom also does counters, so nope, too late. Go ahead and throw that out now because there's a damage cap, so it's fine. It is satisfying to just do this. I think over a prolonged period where you need to do damage like that, it's better to just hold down the basic attack, because you can do it for longer without having to reload. I could be wrong. That's what it feels like is more effective. You can also do this. Hooray! I mean, the PA does seem better, but if you need to keep up fire for a very long time, it feels like it might be better to just hold down the button. Maybe that's just easier for me to do instead. Hey. Oh, another spam bot on the Twitch. Oh no, my inventory is full of garbage. Let's see. Just gonna casually discard all of that stuff without caring. Much to the chagrin of somebody, I'm sure. That's fine. It's good enough. 2 quick PA shots, reload and repeat. That's probably fine. And then just immediately sell all of this without looking at it. Because I don't like to think. And that's good. There we go. Actually, let's do one last thing real quick.
Which quest would you like? I wish you the best of luck.
Damage calculation practice. 2290205.
Completed.
Why is the first one still there?
Emergency. Code. Defeat.
2610411. I'll let you go away first this time.
Completed. Emergency. Code. Defeat.
Okay, so that as a standard attack is worse than just holding down the button. This is better than just holding down the button. Good to know.
Emergency. Code. Defeat.
Might as well. That is the worst so far. And there's only one PA left.
Completed.
Which is, I guess I'm going to do it for comedy purposes.
Emergency. Code. Defeat.
Oh no, you're dizzy. Oops, I messed up. That's obviously the worst one for straight up attacking. Oh. So, seems like you're right, Karma. Slight Shot Gambit is the best for DPS. Yeah, that one is pretty silly if you lock on. It is disorienting then. I maybe should have done that, I'm not sure. So, in order of DPS on a still target, Slight Shot Gambit, and then normal attack, and then Starfire Squall, Switchfire Gambit, and I don't know all these names, which is why I have to keep checking, and Final Storm. That one. So, best DPS really is just doing this. Now, this one is for when you do a counter successfully. This one is for evading while attacking. This is just for, like, mixing it in. I don't really know what the practical use of this one is if you're not using it to switch into sword mode. Other than just to be flashy. I mean, you get bonuses for mixing it up and using all of them, too. So there is that. If you cancel it with jumps into more of them? That only goes a little bit faster than just mashing the bash. Okay, yeah, I can see. I see what you mean now. You have to time it correctly, though. Interesting. might be something to keep in mind. I've noticed that episode 4 doesn't hand out star gems like episodes 1 through 3 did. So that's a shame because I was hoping to get more of those. But hey, wanna go see my really gaudy room? I did get titles. It gave me like experience try boosters and stuff.
Welcome.
Oh. I also have this one.
Thank you very much.
But it gave me like try boosters. Let's take a look at my gaudy ass quarters.
Emergency announcement. We are commencing a counteroffensive against Dark False Persona.
They're a bit
All
much,
Arcs ops,
honestly.
Please report to the quest counter.
That's important. I would prefer something more subdued, but this is just what I ended up with. Over here we have bedrooms and a friendly reminder to remember Happy Day. There's a music box that plays this song. If you actually, like, once I actually did the story, this song has a lot more emotional impact than it used to. I did a cry. What else we got? You know, just regular things. Here's the bunny corner. It's not in the corner. Here's a friend. There's Radna. There is Radna. She is my auxiliary in this game. I can't believe there's a story moment when your auxiliary's body gets possessed by somebody else. Because that's happened to Radna, like in D&D, kind of. Radna is currently not doing anything, but that's fine. She also keeps asking me if I want to change her personality, which is like, Radna, sweetie, no. Radna, please. But yeah, my room is, it exists. It's a lot. What other wacky music tracks do I have? Some of them take a long time to shuffle to because they have to get through like the battle intro. I have this. I also have emotes. This is the wind down portion of the stream where I'm just showing random stuff, I guess. If you actually play the story, this emote turns out to be Matoi trying to destroy herself. So why is this an emote? Why do I have an emote to destroy myself with? I don't appreciate that too much. You can also just do this one where she's using the staff as a key. There's also an emote where you hang by a long chain from the ceiling that was used for a torture scene in episode 5. That really shouldn't be an emote either, in my opinion. But you know, video game, I guess. What else we got? We got this emote from when Matoi was possessed by the Profound Darkness, which is at least a little less weird. I can do this one to the beat. A beat. Absurd. I can do this. Don't mind me, Radna. I'm fine. I'm fine. What else we got? I wonder if I'll get a copyright claim for this music. Probably. Let's see. I can poke.
We have successfully routed Dark False Persona.
I can have a head crab.
Greatly appreciated.
I can do a turkey thing. There's a lot of emotes. I have this one. Oh. Oh, that's one of Karma's characters. Okay. I was confused for a moment, but hello. Karma cameo. Yay. Oops. I guess I can't impersonate that one. You haven't learned airplane and therefore cannot perform impersonate. That's a system message to receive. But yeah, I guess this is a good time to end the stream for now. Hopefully I will feel up to streaming more in the future. Powerful. I don't have that one either, probably. I haven't learned fly. I don't even have the right badge to do that. Pokemon joke. Hopefully I'll be able to stream more in the future and I can do more of the episode 4 story, which has been fun to share with you all. So thank you for watching. I also don't have that one. That's also a good emote. Thank you for watching, and I guess I will see you in the future. Have some fireworks. Maybe. There we go. Alright. Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching. Farewell. I never pressed the record button! Well, I guess I can just get the VOD from Twitch. Whatever. Good night! It's fine. It's fine. Good night. Oh, and don't forget. PSO2 isn't a game.